It is a dating app. I have used it, and I met one of my exes on it.
No.
Help will not help around the house. I have families who I deal with who are suffering from severe neglect. Do you know what I mean? They are suffering with severe neglect, and even they don't get people to help around the house with them. So they're certainly not going to do it for a single undiagnosed male who is just literally lazy.
I used to be a home help, predominantly in the evenings. I used to be like a nighttime person. Like if someone needed 24-hour care, I would be there at night. And I know the fees that these people have to pay to have somebody there, even during the day, just to help out for a couple of hours. So I've got friends who still do it. There is no way in HE double hockey sticks that the local authority is going to pay for him when there is proof. He can cook, he can clean, he can go out, he can sing, he can do everything he can himself. He goes out shopping all day, he goes out on nights out on his own. I'm sorry, mate, but what part of that makes anybody look at you and go, oh yeah, this fella needs a little bit of help?
Yeah, they won't. They absolutely will not provide that sort of
I'll tell you another thing.
service.
If they do give him home help assistance, I know at least one person who will be sending the council every single video we've got of them doing it.
What he's doing is he's getting home help confused with a CPN. That's what I think he's getting confused with.
What's CPN, Treacle? Sorry.
So, a community psychiatric nurse. A nurse who'll come out and talk to them about their mental health, not home help, not the home help.
And even that in and of itself is really difficult to get.
Incredibly difficult.
But yet again, Orion's magical pass of I can get this within 2 freaking seconds has struck again. I really want some of his magic powder just to learn how to do that and like sprinkle it on all the stuff I need done.
I've got some in a baggie if you want some.
Let me preface this whole thing.
Don't want it that bad.
I'm more than aware that we're being watched. Very, very watched. Very, very scrutinised. We all know we're being watched when we put up these lives. But I will say this. It put up a status saying, I don't want to come back to TikTok. Congratulations to all the cam tours. I think that counts as a win.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll take it.
He'll be back on by the end of the night.
They have said that before. They have said that before. Oh, the cam tours have won, or the awareness has won, and then been right back, and it's deja vu. It's Groundhog Day.
But here's the thing: it's an extra. In my opinion, it's an extra 24 hours of nothing.
Valid.
It's an extra.
Another night off work, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I mean, we get a night off, obviously, which is always. Oh my god. But to say I'm not coming back, it's this and that. They know that they can't just hop live in the next hour, right? Because people will call them out. And we'll do the exact same as what we did, I don't even know how long it's been, a week, give or take, a few days, whatever. They've not been able to come on TikTok. And if they come back, we will report the account again. They've been permanently banned. They're evading a ban.
And I just hate the fact how they
do that, evading a ban, is there?
Yes, there is. It's terms and services. If you're caught working around
what option do we use to report them, though?
Other, I believe, and you can write it in the comments.
It's breaking terms and services. That would mean a bot would have to look at it.
Denying, I'm not actually reporting you. I'm just having a look.
I think as well, the annoying thing is that they said all of those allegations, and yet he's made himself out to be the victim again. He's just concentrated totally on his mental health, and he has no thought or care about the harm that he's caused to people.
Because he has a victim complex.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna pop the screenshots up. Just before I do, if everyone in the chat could like the live, because as Jab said, 1, we're probably being watched. 2, I don't think Onion's going to be very happy that he's been put on blast, so Flying Monkeys will be present.
The funniest thing, though, is his community that he's got on Insta.
Yeah.
That, the amount of people...
I'm in that too.
Telling him to shuffle off, go away, stay off TikTok, apologise to Jenny, is incredible. It's like, right, you thought this community was your safe space. No, there is no place for you to hide from this disgusting behaviour. We've had enough.
We are absolutely not going to start bringing awareness to it.
Yeah, we are done now.
Imagines that everybody's going to forget as well. Just forget. what happened on the Instagram live. Come on.
I was
Come
thinking
on.
that the other day, Yap. You've actually made a really valid point. He does hope we all forget. He hopes. It's like I said, I can't remember which server I said it in. His last 2 remaining brain cells are fighting for 3rd place. And he thinks we're not smart.
There we go. So in case he does delete it, people in the
smart.
chat. There's the,
I've got
there's the proof.
I've got them on my profile as well. If anyone wants to read them in a bigger video, they are my last video on my profile.
I hate the fact how he said that he needs someone to come every day as well, and that's just because he can't be asked with treatment. We can't be asked with actually going and seeking it out for himself. That he's now going to take services, somebody to come round. That just really irritates me too.
Yeah.
I don't think it will last very long though, because I think any home treatment, they're very, very strict with that from what I know. Any at-home care, any at-home treatment, they're very strict on. They're not just going to sit there and give him a magic cure. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're going to tell him, stop going live, stop putting stuff on Instagram. You keep saying that you're on the verge of blah, blah, blah. Just get off social media. Oh?
Won't he come around and go, oh, but it's my income? Mate, you can live without that £6.
So I know that one of these screenshots, I've literally just had it hot off the press from a very, very reliable source that I will not give out. Ryan sitting there and saying, I'm scared to go out because of the stalker. He was seen at Tesco.
There you go, proof.
Just saying, it's from a very, very trusted source. I have evidence, I have receipts. I'm not mentioning who, but yeah. So we know this is all lies.
Wait, was that in like the last 10 minutes or something?
That was 30 seconds ago.
30.
It's just all bullshit. It's just all apologies.
Right.
Yeah, apologies for my swearing, but it is absolute rubbish. It's just absolute rubbish.
Look at the community on IG. Yeah, I'm on that.
The community on IG is amazing. Because no one, not even his supporters, in quotes, are taking it anymore.
He's alienated himself from literally everything, and then he still thinks, oh, I'm the victim.
The reason no one supports him is because every single sodding excuse in the book that people recently may or may not have mentioned, still angry about that, but I won't mention it, I've gone out the window. Oh, it's past things, you can't mention it. Yes, we can because it was 3 days ago. Oh, he's got mental health problems. He's proved he hasn't because he did that on live. Every single excuse out the window. They've got nothing left to. They're backed in a corner and they're like, you know what? Yeah, this is pretty disgusting. So well done, everyone, for opening your eyes. Well, not everyone, but most people are opening their eyes now. Well done to yous.
We're waking up, and I love that.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a new Insta story. I don't even look. You might have to just look defined without.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just so mad. The people who genuinely, absolutely need the help.
It's absolute nonsense. The Instagram story is absolute nonsense.
What does it say?
The referral thing, it's a referral thing saying thank you for signing up for a referral about ADHD. Nothing about autism, might I add. And you need to fill in 4 pre-assessment forms, and he's claiming that he filled it in 4 weeks ago and has heard nothing.
Whereas the text message is from the 14th of July. That's not 4 weeks ago.
Is that... Wait. Surely he has to speak to his GP to get a referral.
It will be. They'll have received the referral from the GP, who will send them out like friggin' anything. I got mine referral through. You have to do the form, like a form from your GP. Then the GP looks at the form and then goes, yeah, all right. So we'll send it over regardless, and then you'll get someone like Harrow Health or somebody else.
It's Harrow Health.
Yeah, that's who did mine.
I don't know if any of you are aware, but at the moment, if you refer a child, and I am just talking about child, so 0 to 18, if you refer a child in for autism and ADHD assessment, at the moment, the waiting lists in my particular area are 18 months to 2 years.
Mine for Harrow Health.
The adult up here.
I did mine through Harrow Health, who I think this text message is from, looking at it. I did mine in early November. They didn't come back to me until June. When did I get my ADHD thing? Was that June, baby? I think it was June I got my ADHD. So that's what, 8 months? And that was the quick route with Right to Choose. So, you know, he's going to be waiting a very long time, Orion.
Very bewildering to me as well that they keep saying Cams saw me for it. Cams would have diagnosed and treated him if they had actually, you know, if he'd been referred and diagnosed at a young age. He would have been diagnosed by Cams, and I think he just assumes that nobody knows what Cams is.
Didn't his mum, when he was younger, try and get him tested for it?
His mum allegedly tried to get him tested for it, and
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, there's no way that if Maria had an autistic child, she would have been cashing in.
Oh,
I bet you any money she would have been pushing for a diagnosis, she would have been pushing for XYZ, and it didn't happen at all. Like, they probably said, no, there's behavioural issues there, you know, they're a bit eccentric, you know, blah, blah, blah. I do not believe under any circumstances. I think Cams did look him over and went, no, he's fine. He's got behavioural problems, but, you know, he's okay. Here's some steps you can take, and Maria just never took those steps. Or she tried to, and Orion was having none of it.
Oh, I've got another story up.
Right, so just tackling this one. It's not as rage-inducing, but for me it does annoy me a little bit. As in, you know, as much as I love the Yellow app, you know, you option try and Hinge, whatever. You are not trying the Yellow app, the first Yellow app, should I say, because now there's two, as a dating app. You are trying it as a hook app, is what you're doing. Because I have, in the past, I've had problems with the app where I could not get off of it. You know what I mean? You just scrolling, you text and text, whatever.
Yeah, that's there for me.
I have only ever been offered a date, I think 3 times out of the hundreds of people I've talked to. I can tell you right now, and so will other people in this room, even if they don't use it, it is not a dating app. So I don't know what he thinks he's playing at, lying, going, oh, I've tried to find dates on the Yellow app and it's not worked.
The story doesn't make much sense either. So just to preface, I used to get my contraceptive pill just delivered to the house. I didn't want to go into a GP every time, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. On that last story, they've applied to an online pharmaceutical company and said, hey, I want antidepressants, which is absolutely fine. They have not been... No, they have not been assessed. It says in the text message, they have not been assessed by a GP. They are waiting to be triaged by a GP. Now remember, this happened, the whole antidepressant thing happened months ago. There's no way. You wait for a phone call from a doctor, and a doctor will basically look it over. Or if you're like me and you had medical records saying you've been, you know, checked for the contraceptive, whatever, maybe it's just for contraceptive, then, you know, okay, that's fine, we've got that. They've looked it over, they've signed off on it. We'll just send you it, right? That's what I used to do back home in Scotland because I couldn't be bothered.
Hey, Scotland, woo!
But over here, obviously, it's different. But back home, that's what they've done. You can see it in the screenshot.
Can we see the new, is it appropriate to put up the new screen, the new Instas denying?
Everything's blacked out. So, not very well, might I add. I'm sure there's people out there that can divulge, but...
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Because obviously with medication, I recently changed pharmacies because I moved out of like the catchment area for my old GP and old pharmacy, and they obviously had to wait to get my like medication records through from the old pharmacy and the old GP to like the new ones, and to the point where I needed a refill of my venlafaxine, but they didn't have enough at the time they didn't have enough they didn't have enough evidence to say that I've been on them for like a long time, which I have done. And then I had to go back to my GP, be like, look, I'm off my meds, I've got like 2 days left, I need more of my venlafaxine. And they were like, okay, well, we'll send that to the GP so then you can start getting your repeat prescription. So I don't understand why they are pushing for medication this much. I didn't want to be put on medication, but that was like the best thing for me at the time.
Because medication to them is validation of their lies. That's why. They want to be able to sit on an iPhone and go, look, here are my tablets, like they did with the antibiotics.
Thanks, Defying. You didn't have to do that.
Were the numbers annoying you, Defying?
Yep.
Thank you, darling.
Another Instagram story's gone up. It's basically text messages again. It's just nonsense. Oh, we'll further refer you. Oh, we're waiting for this, and it's like that's not proving anything. I get that he's put up a comment saying mic drop. See this and that. He's not understanding. It doesn't prove anything. I could be referred tomorrow, right? Please understand this. I could phone a doctor, right now, and say, hey, I'm feeling XYZ, and they have a duty of care to refer me. That doesn't mean I'm diagnosed with anything. That doesn't mean that I'm going to get medication and things. I would have to see a doctor, talk to a doctor, have a doctor diagnose me. There is nothing in those text messages. There is nothing in any of those Instagram stories that actually proves they have been diagnosed with anything or that they are following up the correct protocol to be referred. So it's all nonsense.
Exactly, and I think that's a frustrating thing, isn't it? That's the absolutely frustrating thing, that they're kind of running with something that hasn't even happened yet, and it's just so honestly frustrating.
Well, I don't need to
Speaking
say,
of
but what's
which,
going to happen when they don't? What's going to happen when, you know what, these ADHD and autism receipts never happen, right? What's going to happen then? There's nothing realistically that they can, how do I put this? There's nothing then that they can backtrack on. There's no, in quotes, excuse for their behaviour. Because that's what we know. That's why they want the autism. That's why they want the ADHD diagnosis. Is because 100%, oh God, 100%, they can just excuse their behaviour. Oh, all this, and I was autistic. Yeah, okay. Autistic people know exactly. They know exactly they know the difference between right and wrong. Let's not do this. Let's not paint an entire community with your bad behaviour.
And I am going to pop the screenshots up, just the newer ones, so we can talk about them when they're on screen, just so it's a little bit more easier for everyone. Obviously, we can go off and get the screenshot, stuff like that. I've got them all screenshotted. They are screenshotted. They are saved. But another thing as well, which I know he's going to do, I just know it like clockwork, is he's going to refer the fact that he's got text messages saying, hello, Elphaba, as that being his legal name. It's not. When I've had emails off my therapist before, it said, hi, Ava. That's not my legally changed name. It's a name you request. I get called that when I'm in therapy. You know what I mean? The second you mention that you have had a name change, dependent on the doctor, of course, this is just in my experience, you will get called that name. And yes, sometimes they'll slip up, but in messages and emails, you will get called that name because it's the name you've chosen.
Isn't that like, you know, when you fill out a form and it has like your preferred name?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my boyfriend's shouting in the background.
Yeah, they'll say they'll say
like
first and
this-
last name,
yeah,
and then it'll be preferred.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever you
Is
prefer
that
to be
kind of-
called.
Is that what you've done, Ava?
Yeah.
Yeah, thoughts.
And
Yeah.
so it comes in emails as well, and it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. And I'm quite happy to say that I haven't changed it by default yet. And it doesn't prove a single thing, because I know we will. It'll post a story being like, oh, these people saying about me, my name it legally changed. It's like, well, it's not, because you can request that. And this story that I've put up in particular really annoys me, because I'm going in order from when they were posted and when I screenshotted them. That is not a trans person's response. Not for a second. It just isn't. And
No, it just screams autogynephilia to me.
You wouldn't use the phrase, surely, as a true trans person, I want to be.
No, exactly.
I want it to present as I am a woman, not I want to be.
or even, and I think, oh, sorry. And obviously when you said, and I think that'll make things much more better for, you mean more better, not much more, pick one or the other. Much more better for me mentally. I'm so much happier when I'm looking lovely, glam, and wearing makeup. I mean, I don't wear makeup. I wear that very rarely, and my hair is 9 times out of 10 it is a state, and I'm still a woman. Oh my God, sorry.
it's fine.
Well,
And
evidently, I'm just sitting here in a sundress that I wore yesterday. Not got any makeup on. My hair is an absolute fluffy mess today, but I guess today I'm not a woman. I'm sorry,
I
guys, I
guess
forgot.
not.
I mean, I'm one worse. I'm sat here in
Yeah.
jeans and a t-shirt. My hair's
We're not women,
I'm not
apparently.
Yep. Am I not a woman?
There's going to be a
pretty
time
sure
in this
that
live.
the two children I
here's a woman.
had, and
No,
and
you're not
the
wearing glam makeup. Put your face
I'm
on
pretty
it.
sure my kids would have something different to say, but there you go.
Yeah, obviously.
We should all just put voice effects on, so the second we unmute next time, it's going to go, we're women. Honestly, but take this from someone who's gender fluid. I'm not exactly trans, right? I also feel great when I'm wearing makeup, when I've got my hair done, when I've got my tatas pushed out.
Because you look gorgeous.
I know.
And you've got your Manjungolies out. We
Yeah.
love a few Manjungoli.
Absolutely. I feel great, and I feel more to myself than I ever have been. Doesn't make me trans, does not make me a woman. I like being feminine. I like being referred to as being feminine. That's great for me.
They've literally said in their last one, deleting my stories now. Bish, we got them.
We've got him. Oh, he knows he's being watched. He knows it.
Oh, there is nothing worse than, nothing better rather, than wearing a guy's t-shirt. For some reason, they are just so much more comfortable. Like, I'd steal my husband's all the time, mainly to sleep in, because they are so comfy.
I'm wearing my husband's boxers right now. Obviously, they're clean, but because do you know what? I deserve to be comfortable as well. Like that
Thanks
doesn't.
for the clarification there, yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm a boy or anything. Okay, but it's like you find comfort in what you wear, and that's
Started a transformation into a man.
you can't sit there and go clothes aren't gendered, but then the entirety of your tirade is I've got long hair, I wear makeup. That can be ungendered. That's the whole point. That's what people want. We don't want to sit there and go, well, nail polish is gendered. Well, a skirt is gendered. Is that not what actively a lot of people are fighting against?
Yeah.
To say you can wear what you want. I don't care. I don't care what somebody wears, as long as you're wearing something, right? Don't come at me with your bits all out, right? Just wear something. I don't care.
Yeah, do not come at me tackle out, but what you wear, I don't care.
A great point to this is I saw in an Instagram story, or Threads, whatever it was, is that someone who I think was gender fluid or a man, I'm not sure who they were, but they were quite feminine looking, and they were promoting like a new setting spray, and everyone was going ballistic. I'm not buying from this anymore, and everyone was like, "Oh, this person isn't trans, right? They just like wearing feminine clothing," and it's like, exactly. You don't have to be a certain label to wear whatever you want or wear female-based clothing, male-based. Honestly, people don't care anymore, and if you do care, get on with your life. Seriously. And I'm not advocating for Onion Boy, not in one single bit, but if you honestly care about the clothes on someone's back, get yourself down to Prime Marnie. They've got 2-for-1 deals there. Ugh.
I also have a question. So in one of their posts, they were like, "Oh, it's so bad." Let me put my AirPods in. So obviously, in one of their store. Hold on, there we go. Sorry about that. So obviously, in one of their stories, they say, "Oh, it's so bad that there's like gnats." That it wouldn't be that, would it? It would be fruit flies, because I've left. I mean, I'm really bad for taking the bins out, and sometimes it does get to the point where there are like fruit flies, but I've never had any gnats because of it. I don't know if that's like
he's put his clothes in those bin bags and pretended that they're rubbish. To be honest, but at this point, I don't take anything that Elphaba says as truth.
No.
Point, Tara, it could be their clothing so they've been kicked out again.
Are gnats
Exactly.
a thing in the UK?
Yeah, we do get gnats, but it's mostly near water-logged areas.
Yeah,
if you
it's
live
not
near
due
sort of
to
like rivers
rubbish.
or ponds or lakes, but not near.
It's not due to rubbish, is it? It's
No, it'd be fruit flies.
usually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fruit
that's what I
flies.
thought.
That's
So
a question
that
I've
in
got.
itself doesn't add up.
That's a question I've got for the more observant of you, because I don't know. He had a suitcase when he was back in the place. Why is he now pulling it out the clown? Why is he walking around with trash bags?
Those are actual bin bags. Those are things like he said that in his post that is full on bin bags. That's rubbish bags. he's just left to fester and stink in that place in hot weather, middle of summer. This is a person that's said, "Oh, I'm sweating. It's so hot here. You know, blah blah blah." Okay, so I mean, it's probably not as hot as here. It's 28 here right now. I can't leave food and things because yeah, it does. It's hot. It smells, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Grotty little thing.
And he's just taking the mick out of mental health again. And I emphasise on the again because it's not the first one, but the last. I'm so traumatized. My body is traumatized.
I've been crying non-stop randomly. I don't. It's like they're desperately wanting either, obviously, AU ADHD, AU DHD, or even like a personality disorder or like bipolar, because like the crying randomly non-stop. That happened to me before I was put on mood stabilizers. It's genuinely. I do think they've like looked on the internet or something.
Ladies,
I don't know.
Gentlemen, they, thems, everything in between. We are being watched.
Oh,
The story that just went up on Orion's Instagram said, "I'm aware I've not been diagnosed, but it's processed." Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Harry, I know that it's a mood disorder, but that's why I said I think they're going to try get either a personality disorder or a mood
I've just read the
disorder.
bloody story. She's lying is what I hear all the damn time. No, you don't, because you're not a
He's
woman.
lying. He's lying.
Yeah,
He.
yeah.
Get it right.
He. As Michael Jackson said, he.
Ryan, I'll drop so you can get in the box if you're in the live.
He won't.
In the
He's too
box.
scared. He's a scaredy cat. Exactly,
what's wrong with
Sam.
him?
Orion's Instagram proves absolutely nothing until you get like an NHS letter or a letter with your actual name on it saying that, you know, this is your diagnosis. Then, like, even then, we probably won't believe you. Like, HE double hockey sticks would have to freeze over for you to actually have a diagnosis of something. Just by the way.
I'm listening, sorry, I was just looking at the grammatical mistakes in that story. Jesus Christ, a 9-year-old.
I mean,
right
much
there.
more better. Much more better had me creased. What do you mean much more better? You mean more better? Wait, hold on. People don't think I'm a woman, but I know I am is a space. But I want to be. But no, it should be a comma. But you don't start a sentence with but. By the way, wish the world was nicer, comma. I really wish people were more gentle. You mean we're more gentle? Okay, good. Okay, that's a good. Yeah, they've managed to do that grammatically correct.
And this is something I mentioned in the server, right? I've said it again, I'll say it as many times. I apologise if it does get on anyone's nerves. I'm not trans, but I do know this is a fate a lot of trans people accept. You don't post about Instagram being a sob story, because I've got a mate of mine, and he's classy as, you know what I mean? And he accepts what comes with it, as most trans people do, even bloody 16 to 19-year-olds who are starting the transition, you know what I mean? They accept the burden that comes with it, because you know you're not always going to be accepted, and it is the fate of this world. But you don't see them post on Instagram, do you? And if they do, it's not for attention.
It's giving high school girls.
I think
when you post on like your story, no replies, or I know who the real people are. You know, that sort of stuff. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
See that
It is
all the time,
giving.
it annoys me.
It is giving pick me. It is giving pick me. That is what it's giving.
What were you
I
saying,
think
Tara?
an interesting thing is that on that text message that they've posted about the ADHD thing, it says, doesn't it, we are still waiting for you to complete the initial assessment forms. So it looks like he's posted it and he's not even completed what they asked him to complete.
Those forms take 10 minutes max, because I've done them. They're the same two forms
For my son.
because it's as an adult and as a child, and you have to get someone else to fill them in for you as a child.
Yeah, so
It
he's
takes 10
posted
minutes.
something.
That's it.
that he's not, and he's
No, he
not
won't do
even
it.
completed his part of what he needed to complete by the looks of it.
And that's why, I mean, wow, thank you for the gifts. I haven't been paying attention to my screen. That's why he didn't get the hormones from Gender GP. He didn't do what they asked him to do in order to give him access to the hormones. And I believe that was like a quiz online and a blood test. That's all they had to do. And they didn't do it.
Sorry, I'm reading the story because I've been seen for it before. Cams is spelled with an H, by the way. I already know I am autistic. You can believe you are all you want, but until you have a literal piece of paper given to you by a psychiatrist, not a GP, a psychiatrist.
Didn't Cam's
Cams literally said they
discharged
weren't.
him?
They weren't. Yeah.
Yeah. So therefore, Orion, you're not. Shut up. You're not diagnosed. You're not autistic.
It's literally an autistic ADHD outburst. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Potentially ADHD. However, I highly doubt that. To me, you are just narcissistic.
And this story, I was put under pressure by thousands at 17 because you said you had it. What do you expect?
Yeah, what do you expect? If this isn't the consequences of your action, I mean, it's cause and effect. Oh no. It's literally cause and effect here. Oh, I can't. And also, people with ADHD and autism, and both, don't act like you do.
No, we don't.
Do you know who does?
I've got 3 autistic children, and they certainly don't act.
Do you know who does act that way?
He does.
Yeah,
Narcissists. Because
exactly.
they don't like being called out.
Definitely.
New story. Oh, come on, mate. Bring it on. As someone who struggles with dyslexia, I struggle to read Orion's post. I mean, I'm very educated, and I have an aneurysm every time I try and read it because it's just that it's so grammatically incorrect. Exactly, Carrie. I have BPD too. Well, EUPD, borderline, and I've never behaved like he has, ever. Like, come on now.
Oh my God, thank you, DJ.
Well, people are just obviously they've responded to the stories on his Instagram calling it fake. He's just calling them out. It is nothing new. And no offense, the more if somebody said to me, "Hey, you're not diagnosed with X," right? I don't enjoy publicly giving out my diagnoses and things like that. I just wouldn't give it the time of day. I'd be like, I don't really care. I don't care what you say. Like, at the end of the day, hello. But the problem is, Orion doesn't have. I can sit there and say, okay, well, I take medication every day. I do
exactly. Yeah.
I'm like at the end of the day, I don't have to defend myself to anybody.
I mean, if someone wants to see my medication, then sure. If you want to talk to my psychiatrist, please do. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Please do. Undiagnose me.
Yeah, take my ADHD diagnosis away, please. Although it is helpful in my workplace because it makes people kind of explains why my brain sometimes doesn't kick in before my mouth.
Apparently, he's posted another Instagram story, and he's saying that everyone's just calling it fake because I've scribbled out my personal information. It's like, no, Orion, we're calling it fake because you're an absolute bloody liar. That's why we're calling it fake.
I was going to say, I haven't even covered that yet.
I'm sorry, but
It's chat. He is in this
I
chat.
know he is in this chat as well. He's watching. He's watching. I know he is. I can see you right there, Orion.
Somebody's watching me.
All I can say, Orion, all I want to say to our dear friend Orion is get used to the sound of our voices, because the worse you get, the more the more you are going to hear it. And just to point out to you, Orion, in this story that I have up here that people have generously screenshotted, you've backpedaled, haven't you? You said you don't know anyone in explanation, but both times you have been triggering on live, you said you wanted to hurt people as badly as they hurt you and show them what they're causing.
Denying. There's a person in here called user 862833.
Just leave it. Leave it.
You just want to leave them.
Let them watch.
Let him watch, because we're just calling him out on his bull again.
Exactly. Let him watch. Let him listen. You're never going to get rid of these people. You're never going to get rid of people lurking in your lives. You're never going to get rid of his minions.
Oh, hi, Jamie.
You know,
Get in a box. We'll talk about it. Get in a box and you can defend yourself. Yeah.
I figured it out, Orion. You won't get in a box because, unlike normal people, there's a biological man here, and you don't like biological men, do you? You're scared of him.
You won't stand up to a biological man.
I would also like to preface.
Like Gregory last night, won't stand up to a biological man, will you?
Someone mentioned, sorry, KT Mama Bear was like, he's not been given mood stabilizers, only psychiatrists can give them. Quite literally. It's the same with antipsychotics. And I mean, a GP can give you antidepressants, but the dosage, they can only give you a certain dosage. They can only go up so high before they need you to see a psychiatrist.
And mood stabilizers, you have to titrate up. You don't get. So, for instance, I've started lamotrigine. I can only start at 25. You then go to 50.
Exactly.
You then go to 100. You then go to 200.
Cool.
I was the same with my antipsychotics. They started me on 50 because I'd been on antidepressants for ages. So they'd started me on 50 milligrams. They've also given me so mine's prolonged release, but they've given me an immediate release one as well. So I'm on 75. I'm on 75 of quetiapine because my psychiatrist put me on it, not because I asked for it.
I was on slow release and then NHS.
Oh, LJ, you cut out.
Hello?
Oh, do you know what
you're
I've just
back.
realised?
I
Sorry,
think I
finish what
nearly
you're saying, Lou. Oh, I've just realised something. You know when the boxes were in like that L formation? I've just scrolled through the chat and realised how many comments I've actually missed. I'm so sorry, everyone. I wasn't ignoring anyone. I couldn't see any comments. Oh, that's...
Like, mood stabilizers, antidepressants, antipsychotics, they're not a walk in the park. They're not.
They're not.
I didn't want to be
horrible.
put on antidepressants or antipsychotics.
The amount of weight gain is ridiculous as well.
Oh no, LJ, literally on quetiapine. I've been on it a year. I've been on it for a year,
Me
and
too.
I've gained a stone already.
Is that
Like,
it?
it's not.
I've gained 4.
No, I've only gained a stone because I'm just not eating. Like, I don't think Orion understands. People with genuine mental, not like generally, people with genuine mental health, the last thing they want to be is put on medication. I didn't want to be put on it.
Just really quick to the mods. I know it's off topic. Has anyone
What?
Has anyone messed with the settings?
No.
I just tried to send blue
I'm not
hearts to Georgie, and it just said this comment wasn't posted because of this live settings.
Oh, if
Yeah,
you put a
that
space
happened to
after
me.
it, it does it.
Yeah, TikTok has an auto feature. Cody's
Yeah.
been trying to post stuff as well, but it hasn't been going through. It's just a TikTok.
Put a space after it and it usually goes through.
Yeah.
Wasn't posted because of this live settings. I put a space.
Hang on.
Boxes have changed as well, Denine. I don't know if you know, but they've changed too.
Oh yeah, I popped that in so I could see the comments because I couldn't see him before.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Mine did.
No, someone surely hasn't thingied blue
We haven't
heart.
touched it. No, I've just put blue hearts in the chat and they're fine.
Yeah, I've not changed anything.
I can see if he has a skull tattoo on his.
I mean, we love Georgie, so and Georgie loves Georgie.
Exactly. He is so afraid of hormones, like, and the side effects of them, but he's so ready, exactly what Rachel Bear said, but he's so ready to jump onto antidepressants.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And he won't get hormones or anything like that until he comes off the antidepressants
exactly.
because you are not classed as mentally stable enough. And I don't actually think they would put Orion on hormones anyway because there is no support network. You have to have a support network for anything like that. There has to be a stable support network. And he said many, many times over and over again, he does not have that.
Antidepressants, as people have been saying, it's not a walk in the park.
Oh no, and
It's
coming
not.
off them is a nightmare. I've literally
Exactly. Oh, the brain zaps.
oh my god, the brain zaps was so bad. I was literally crying with the brain zaps. But yeah, I'm so glad they're now almost
Exactly.
gone. I get them again.
He doesn't
now.
understand. He doesn't understand that the side effects for antidepressants, mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, literally any type of medication,
Yeah, trying to find the right
it's not
antidepressants.
exactly. It's not a walk in the park. Like, I don't want to be on medication for the rest of my life, but in order to stay mentally stable, I have to be.
Your story on with all DMs, but I
Yeah,
can't- Ash won't show me what
I
they
did
are.
show you.
You didn't show me.
Okay, I'm just going to read through that story really quick because
I've just screenshotted it. It is genuinely someone is being pretty vile, in all fairness, to
Yeah, I'm
Orion.
not showing
Someone is
that.
being quite
No.
vile to them in that lot. And I would say actually genuinely at least homophobic in that.
Yeah, that isn't on. We don't condone that. So if you are watching Orion, do not try and pin us as that because that's something we don't actually. That
We don't condone that.
I
The
can
annoying
take a
thing
lot
is
of
as well-
things, but that made me feel genuinely sick. Sorry, do go on, Taro.
I was going to say the annoying thing is as well. So Ash gets huge amounts of DMs to the point where he now has to have like requests on, don't you? If
On
somebody
Instagram.
on Instagram, if somebody wants to actually send him a DM, he has to have a request
that's
on.
because
And
we've seen all the lovely wipeable outfits.
absolutely, we'll have all the wipeable outfits, darling.
I don't know how to
Hey.
say it in a child-friendly way.
He can only imagine that the amount of DMs that he gets, some from just weird,
Yeah.
absolute weirdos. But
Sorry about that.
He has to have a request on now. So why doesn't Orion just change it to requests on his DMs?
I think they are like when they're on Instagram. It comes when they're on TikTok. It comes up with the such and such username.
interested.
What is interested in contacting the creator or messaging the creator? So it wouldn't surprise me if they are on.
Enjoy freshness.
And he also really loves showing us, as Gavin's just said, he loves showing us all these millions of messages that he gets, and he can't possibly
Exactly.
respond because there are just too many.
Like,
This-
unlike Orion, we do not gatekeep mental health. We do not gatekeep antidepressants, any type of medication. We do not gatekeep it because we know that everyone is suffering with something. Everyone is dealing with something. We don't turn around and be like, oh, well, it's worse for me. It's not a competition.
Can't black cat us all with the Black Panther.
Exactly.
Well, I have a black cat, so he has a Black Panther. It's exactly how he is. It's very narcissistic.
Like, my horse is bigger than
It
your
is.
horse kind of thing.
Yeah.
My problems are bigger than yours.
Yes.
Doesn't it feel like when you're at school going, well, my dad does this, and it's well, my dad does that? Doesn't it feel very playground like that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Post is just very immature, isn't it? And just very, very playground.
I'm just reading
And then
through
you
this
accuse
story and I
Lockerbie
just don't
playground.
understand it. I just don't understand this story. It's
This one.
yeah, the one that's up right now. It's I can't talk to people sober unless the camera live is on. What?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think I
It's
used...
a load of rubbish because we know that he went to Pride and met that person who he just randomly tagged along with, don't we? Do you know what I mean?
He
So
wasn't
he's just-
drinking then.
Exactly. It's just all a load of crap.
Was that the same day that he walked in and goes, I look like a mum?
Same Neil.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, yeah, which was really, really sort
Insulting
of
to mum.
insulting.
and
Yeah.
it's whenever he's around people as well. Take that Pride for instance, and I can't think of the events, but I know it's happened a few times before. Where when he's talking to someone, he's like, "Right, guys, I've got to go now. I've got to go. You know, I'm going off like it is that sort of my horse is bigger than yours. It's that flex that he needs to do. I'm talking real people now, guys. I've got to go. It's like, well, what?
But like,
and
their
he-
viewers are real people, and it's like it's my horse is bigger than your horse. They have such a holier than thou kind of mindset. Like, oh yeah, but they've done this, so like two wrongs don't make a right or whatever. And it's like,
Meet a random
And I gotta go do some mum stuff. I'll be back.
All right,
All right,
babe.
darling.
Yeah, he's happy to go and meet a random grinder date.
exactly. And exactly,
it just
Miss
doesn't
P,
make
he can
sense.
threaten he can threaten a kitchen utensil on a live stream, but is shy. Like, make it make sense. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up.
Thank you,
You know what I
Charlotte.
mean?
Right, next story.
I can't even go up to someone sober, which is why I stay indoors too much. Which is why I can't. Which is why I can't make friends, and the only friends I made was when. What about the Pride? They were sober, or like they said that they were quote unquote sober.
But if someone comes up to you, oh my god, they're stalking me. They're me.
To go into Parliament and try and talk to the Prime
Literally.
Minister.
And sing
Like,
Defying
make
Gravity.
it make sense. Yeah, make it make sense.
And the thing is, at the end of the day, he cries vulnerable. I don't like getting drunk. I don't like anything that'll make me feel vulnerable.
Just
Like,
just to clear
Nicola?
something up, I've just been informed. The messages sent are from November.
It's the ones about the ADHD thing.
oh yeah, and the surgeon, you know, the one for the GP who was saying the ADHD thing.
Yeah.
They're from June, 9th of June, literally 2 months ago.
What the?
Yeah, 19th of November. Those screenshots that I'm not posting.
Oh,
Look at the
wow.
screenshots that Orion sent about the hate they were getting from that individual. 19th of November they're dated at, so why use them now?
Wow.
Leverage.
They are grasping at straws. They are clutching at straws.
And you're right, Trisha. He did have real friends, and he pushed them away.
Exactly.
And
He drove all of them away.
the thing I can't stand is this, I only make friends when I'm drinking a certain type of beverage. If you... I can't think of an analogy to go with it, but if you go to a certain place all the time, or you do a certain thing, you're going to make friends there. You know what I mean? It's like me going, the only friends I've made when I've gone live are from TikTok. Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
They're still friends.
It's not even that, it's that he's complaining about it, but he's doing it constantly. It's the equivalent of me doing that. I've only made friends off TikTok. Well, I'm only in TikTok.
And what annoyed me is when they were like, yeah, if you make friends like on TikTok, they're not real friends. Okay, tell that to all the friends I've made and to my best friend who I literally stayed with for a week back in June. Like, tell that to her. Tell her that I'm not a real friend because I met them on TikTok. They are my best hologram. Oh yeah, I'm AI, guys. Didn't you know?
I think they're just really scraping the barrel.
Agrees with you.
Yeah, like Jill just said, look at the community here. We've all made friends, and we've made friends through this one person, and you can make friends through it, but we don't always talk about this one person. I've had talks with Wicked on voice chats, and Strick and Taro and Lou and Jess and Yap as well, actually, everyone in the box.
Exactly, about random.
Yeah,
Random
and
stuffs.
I'm sat there doing my makeup, talking about my bloody mascara, going, look at these new lashes I've got. It's not just about this one person. Look at all the
palettes. Look at all the makeup I've got. I love when
I've got more makeup than him. You listen, Ryan.
Exactly. Like my friends, I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed to say this. My friends I met online, and I am more than happy to say that because I've met some really nice people on here over the years that I've been doing this.
And makeup tutorial.
I would meet up, like I would organize like a meet up with people so I can actually like see them in person. Yeah,
we all need an awareness night out.
Wicked, you'll get a DM from me being like, "Hi girl, so I'm down south."
Hi Riley. Oh yeah,
Hi,
I've just
Riley.
confirmed it, guys. Defy makeup tutorial next week.
Oh please.
Posted.
Amazing. I would pay to see that. I would pay to see you do like a makeup tutorial because I'm not ashamed to say this. My makeup skills are atrocious. They are so bad.
I'm just going to jump in really quick. The last story they've just posted, they've gone, people need to see how tortured I am. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize this was a GCSE drama piece.
Yeah,
hang on, let me get my tears out. Let me get my bottled tears out. Where are they?
Hang on.
Can someone like poke me in the eye? Can someone poke me in the eye so I can like shed a tear?
Sorry, I can't. Eric's got my
find
tears.
to give in my pockets. I've got a
Mine are in my vodka martini. Denying, somebody wants to join the Discord. Where can they find it?
Let's have a look. Good.
Amy wants to join it. She wants to make some friends, and we are all a very lovely bunch. And honestly, we'll support you.
The tortured poets department. Reason. Brie, that was brilliant. I love what people come up with. I cannot lie. The stuff people come up with, it makes me giggle so much.
Right,
Like,
Amy,
it is the best thing ever.
I've screenshotted your profile. I'll verify you later on, and if everything checks out, you're more than welcome to join the server, darling.
I think she's not sure even how to click on the join bit. Is that in your profile?
Yeah, because of the last incident we had with a certain person I'm still not happy with, I've completely taken the invite thing off. So they will have to DM me to get the thing, the invite. And we do have a new rule now. It's exclusive. Not even Tara knows about it. That exclusive is if you've made a profile in the same day. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to accept you. It just seems a little bit too suspicious to me. You know what I mean?
My dog stepped on a bee. Sorry, I'm keeping up with the comments. What best? Just put my dog stepped on a bee. That's literally what it gives when he says, "Oh, I'm so tortured."
Yeah, Danny, I
Nice.
will verify you two later on. If anyone else wants to, just because I don't want to take this live off topic, I don't want to prolong anyone's time, do feel free to just send me a message. I will look for your profile, and if I'm not available, one of our lovely mods will do it for you. Will do it for me.
Yeah, I've not seen the
Very
new Instagram, but apparently it's given very tortured victim. What is he saying?
GCSE.
So Gavin
GCSE.
said it's giving, I'm desperate to come back online, but be nice because, yeah, which doesn't surprise me at all.
I've just come back from screenshotting. So are we expecting an Onion live tonight?
I hope not. I was really enjoying this. I was really enjoying the silence. They
You know what? I said that
see.
first. I said that first, but I really want to know what he's got to say after the crap he's pulled. I want to know his excuse, and I want to be a part of that the black book.
Oh, we're
Absolutely
probably
desperate to be
already we're
victim.
probably already on in the black book. I've probably been on it. I've probably been on it for years. Like, come on, send it to me in the post. You know, I'd love to be in someone's black book. Like, yes, have it out for me. Go on then, see how that ends for you.
He's just a tortured, fluffy moo-woo. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yikes.
Doesn't
God, that
surprise
made me feel
me.
sick.
That, and when he says that, when he says a moo-moo or moo-woo or whatever it is, it makes me want to vomit.
Jason, that's fine, darling. You don't have like if you've got a story you need to tell.
Denying Sabrina.
Sabrina. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Sabrina, darling. If you've got a story you need to tell, just let me know, and you can talk about it. You're always welcome to talk about it in the server as well. But don't feel bad if your mental health isn't ready, because there's a lot of people on here, and we don't get nice people sometimes. And yeah, it's kind of the way it is. But yeah, if you do want to talk about anything, you know my DMs are always open, as is Yaps and everybody
mine's
else.
too.
I believe anyway.
Not the naughty new. The naughty new.
You want to be careful with Lou though. She's got a white monster, so she's preoccupied.
Oh,
You know,
actually, I bought
you
pink
know,
one.
you know. I like white monsters.
Right, I shouldn't have started that. I shouldn't have. Right,
No.
that's on me. That's
No.
on me.
I've
Yeah.
upgraded to the pink one.
Oh, have you?
Oh God, Jesus.
Yeah, it's rubbish bins.
Ew.
My brain won't
That's
even.
that's a bit of a.
I'm not even entertaining that one. That's the same as the last one. I'm not entertaining that.
That's giving me the boat. Defying.
It's a-
I was trying to swallow. Well, try harder.
Absolutely. It's the spectrum is different for everyone. Yeah, that is true. It is different for everyone, and no neurodivergent person is the same. But I'll tell you something we all have in common, Orion, because I know you're still watching. I know you're still watching. Yeah, is that us as a community, we as a community, however you say it, can tell when someone has it or don't, and you, my darling, you do not.
Oh, this reminds me of a thing I thought the other day. Neurodiverse people flock together like a pack of mentally dysregulated wolves. That's
Yeah.
literally it. That's literally it. We flock together. We just find each other.
Oh my God. So he's posted a new story, right? And someone's supporting him, Julie, sweetheart. Okay. Saying it's not okay if people don't like your content, they just should not watch. There's no need for such nastiness. Trigger warning for what I'm about to say and what he said. Bear in mind, he's put no trigger warning to this person. He said exactly, it has unalived so many people, and people have taken, due to trolling and facing battle because of it. No trigger warning, he's just sent that to a random person who's supporting him.
That is like trauma dump 101 right there. You're shaking in your living room, Julie, sweetheart.
Shaking in your living room, Julie, sweetheart.
He's just posted something saying, I am truly tortured, or some. What did he say, Ash? I'm truly a tortured person. Let me read it. Wait. It says, thank you so much. It's so nice to be seen and heard. It's freeing and so lovely. And seeing how tortured I am, and now that people are waking up and smelling the coffee to how bad it is. Thank you. Honestly, it makes me sick. Absolutely makes me sick. I will always heart kind messages if I seen them for my safety. That's all I do.
Why are you advertising it all on your story then? You report, you block.
Could you imagine? Yeah, could you
Shut
imagine
the fuck up,
like
man.
getting a message from someone that you like hardly speak to, and they're like, "Oh, people are like torturing me. Oh, I just like block immediately because like who are you and why are you trauma dumping on me?
You just
And I
deal
don't
with
know
it like
you."
a normal adult, wouldn't you? You know, bye,
Literally.
see you later.
About hate messages I've got after certain events on this app, I've been fairly open about it. I knew it was going to happen. All right, I read maybe 2 of them, and then I just deleted the rest. There's no point. Why am I going to sit there and read that? Okay, like at the end of the day, we get hate messages because we can too. I've had most people saying that they know where I'm at in Scotland and blah blah blah, which is absolutely hilarious. Like, by all means, keep searching. You'll not find me.
Yap lives
which is
with me in
hilarious.
Scotland. Guys, if you didn't know, Yap lives in my basement.
Just want to point out, everyone, I am now TikTok famous. I've just been followed by Misty and Pezza, so I'm leaving now.
Love that.
Oh,
I've achieved
love
fame.
Misty. Hey, Misty. Oh, Misty and Pez are
Also,
amazing.
hello, Pezza.
Me and my husband both follow you, Misty.
Early.
Misty, can you please say that Orion is sitting in his room alone? I need to hear that from you.
Well, I'm hoping Orion is sitting on his bed, alone in a padded cell.
Amazing. And can you then say, I digress, please?
Anywho, I digress.
Oh. Misty, can I just say that me and my husband are huge fans, and honestly, whenever you post a video, we send it to each other in case we've missed it, and we will always like and love your videos.
I love your videos, Misty, and your spoon dance.
Amazing and iconic.
That was the most iconic thing that has ever graced my For You page. I was in bits. I was sharing that to literally everyone I knew in my personal life that knew about Orion because it was just, it was fantastic. I'm such a big fan.
Misty, you liked one of my husband's comments today, and he actually came to me and said to me, "Misty's like my comments." He was so excited.
He's very welcome, and I appreciate his comment.
I was going to say, Misty, I do believe Orion is in here and he's trying to defame you. Just saying.
Oh, well, he can try all he likes. It's not going to happen.
Absolutely.
Exactly. No, I've just been going through a few little updates because I've just literally woken up. It is like 4:53 a.m. for me.
Oh, Jesus, sorry.
You need to go back to bed. What are you doing up?
But I've just been catching up on what's been happening while I've been in my slumber, and all the bullshit that he's been putting up on and deflecting from what he actually did on his live. It's quite humorous. It's quite humorous, actually. So, things like can't throw his rubbish out because he physically can't throw the rubbish out. He just can't do it. The fact that he's lying about being autistic, well, we've known about that. He's not, and I'm sorry, he apparently was trying to get diagnosed when he was 17 with autism. Now, I'm sorry, he's now, 21? It's a long time in between. There's still no dark nights. That's all I'm going to say.
And
Insulting, isn't it? It's just very insulting.
oh yeah, it isn't. Fox, I just wanted to say as well, obviously I'm not going to confirm or deny whether it's real or fake. I don't know, I'll be honest with you. But I have had emails from people like that, and they have used chosen names. So I don't know whether it's real or fake. Could be. But we know Orion. We know he's gone to the GP, and he's gone, yeah, by the way, this is my name. Please use it. Please use it. It's my preferred name. If you don't use it, I'm going to cry. So I imagine that's why they're using it.
I can confirm though, and also that Harrow Health do come up like that in your phone when they text you. Mine came up as well as HHIC. So it does come up automatically in your phone. So it's not like they've saved the number, but I confirm that's how they come up.
What else we got? I'm trying to make sure I don't show the triggering ones. I don't. Yeah, he tried to respond to a message.
Hey, Misty.
You don't need to gift me, or I appreciate it, but you don't need to gift me.
You appreciate it.
Ben was so happy that you liked his comment earlier. Yeah, honestly, he really was. He loves you to bits. He thinks you're great.
Well, tell him thank you very much from the bottom of my little heart.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat. He's listening. Yeah.
Yeah, he's KRW in the chat.
KRW in the chat. Yeah.
I appreciate it very much.
Honestly, Misty, you need to do cameos. You really need to do cameos, Misty.
You'd make more money than Orion, Misty.
Oh no!
I'd literally pay for you just to like mess with me and go, but I digress.
Exactly. At least I would do them and send them off, not just charge people and not do
Or even if you gave me a cameo of, I hope you're not sitting in your room on your bed alone.
No friends.
Oh god.
We love you, Misty.
The day you
go, Misty.
I should just do free cameos because that's the type of person I am, because I'm not on here to make money. So
can I ask you a question, Misty?
What's that? Sorry.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
So, with you being in Australia, how did you come across Orion and sort of take interest in Orion and what he was doing, just out of interest? And you don't have to answer. You can tell me to F off. That's fine.
No. God, no. To be honest with you, I really can't remember. I think it's from the FYP, and it was other people making awareness on him. I'm like, who is this person? And then I think I did it. I went in and did my own research. So, but that was a few years ago now.
It kind of came up on your FYP and you thought, I'm going to do a bit of a dig about this person, because you very rarely see any sort of Australian wrong-uns, do you? But sort of like it's unusual. Is there plenty? Don't send me down that rabbit hole.
I've said to Pezza that we need to do like a deep dive for you people in the UK so you can see what we're dealing with down under.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, please do. Yeah.
We've got several different ones down here. Several. Probably not to the extreme that you guys have got, but we've got them here.
Yep, I think you're about to say the same thing as me about the new story.
No, it's just a heads up about the message from Julie Given Support. It's dated the 8th of February.
Is it actually?
Yes. Just remember to check the dates on these things. This is not stuff that's happening to him right now.
Right.
He's literally scraping through DMs.
I'm gonna be so honest right now. What sort of like mindset do you have to be in to like desperately like flit through all the messages from like the last 6 months to find one that is positive?
I'm going to be using this live in 10 years. I'm going to be using this as a replay. Once I was famous, guys. I had Misty Moores in the box.
Well, you've got to be literally scraping the barrel, haven't you?
Exactly.
Going through all your back messages.
He clearly doesn't get enough positive comments, so he has to go back to February. Oh, I can't.
Hating, isn't he? And I think he's trying whatever he can, isn't he, to get sympathy, which is pathetic.
He's just put another Instagram story up comparing himself to Caroline Flack.
Yeah,
really?
the new story. There is a trigger warning up. Yeah, I'm not going to post it, but also we could not talk about what he said. Just one sec, Jess.
Caroline Flack, sorry.
If we could not talk in detail about what it is in the chat, just because I've just read it and it's awful. beyond awful. He's just talking about what's happened, and it's just vile.
He does accuse everybody of hiding, which I will say nobody here is hiding. Nobody here.
Hiding, are we? If we're doing an awareness live.
Caroline Flack.
I'll chuck my camera on after bloody screenshots if he wants.
Devastated. Caroline Flack devastated thousands, if not so many more people. How dare he compare himself to Caroline Flack? That is some nerve.
I will say, certainly in the Cam 2 community, no, everybody has more than said they're willing to have a conversation with Orion. He just needs to jump in a box. He just needs to add us to the live. And I'm sure, there's a lot of anger and things like that, but we're very much in control of ourselves, unlike some people. We're very much able to be diplomatic when we need to be diplomatic and be political and everything like that, Why he's accusing people of hiding behind screens and things like that. I'm not going to walk up to your house. No, that's not how it works. You put yourself in the public domain, you put yourself on live. People are allowed to have different opinions. He just doesn't want to hear it. Nobody's hiding. He's been invited. He's been invited to be interviewed by numerous people. He's been invited to people's boxes. He's been invited to, have somebody in his box to have that conversation with him. He does not want it. Okay, the difference is, all right, with certain other people that do go through a horrendous amount of hatred and things like that, is purely and simply they haven't had the opportunity to speak out. Orion has. He's had, 5 years he's been on the app? Maybe a bit longer than that, give or take. 5 years to be on the app. No.
Yeah,
read it and it's disgusting. Yeah. I wouldn't read it because it's just infuriating. Absolutely. He's trying to compare himself to a national celebrity, and it's just in really bad taste. Really bad taste.
Denying, don't show the last one either. It just put up
do you remember when? Do you remember when the Vivienne thing happened, or the Vivienne? I can't remember her name or their name, and they showed up to the memorial in full Elphaba get-up and wrote their name on the wall.
The drag queen. He was on
the Vivienne. When the Vivienne didn't like him.
Yeah, exactly. And he did that as a kind of FU. I can't. It's in such bad taste.
It really is. He just needs to get off Instagram now because it's getting ridiculous. Somebody said he's posted a new one.
Yeah, I'm not going to show that one either. They're just getting more and more unhinged.
Are they? Show me what they've posted, babe, because I haven't got Instagram. Sorry, I'm just telling my husband to show me what they've posted.
It's not the fact that it's triggering for anybody. It's the fact of they're perpetuating a false accusation not false. Let's say unfounded allegations, unfounded accusations with no receipts or evidence to back it up.
Yeah, it's just vile. Put my curtain back on.
He called me his Instagram bitch, and I said, yeah, you are, bitch. Yeah, Insta bitch. Yeah, you're my Insta bitch, because I haven't got Instagram, so I can't see. But it's just generally...
The example they've used is the one of them shopping in Tesco's. That's not stalking you. That's someone going, oh, look, it's Elphaba out and about. That's not stalking. That's just oh, look, there's Elphaba.
Reminder, this is what Orion wanted. He wanted to be known. He wanted to be famous. He wanted attention. And now that he's getting all the wrong sorts of attention, now he's doubling down, being like, oh, this is everyone else's fault but my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but he deals with everything in completely the wrong way. Like, the way that he could have dealt with the thing that he disclosed the other night when he had the butter knife incident, he could have gone about that in 1,000,001 different ways, but he chose to go about it in completely the wrong way. And that's Elphaba's problem, is that he just doesn't go about things in the right way. He chooses... I know I'm going to choose the thing that's going to cause the most rage, the most outrage, and I'm going to make sure that everybody knows about it. And, there was probably, like I said, 1,000,001 different ways that he could have chosen to deal with that, and he went about it in the wrong way. It's just totally immature for me. It just screams immaturity.
And then he can't handle the backlash and then goes crying off. and claiming mental health.
Exactly. He can't handle the backlash he gets, can he?
This person was very, very excited that there was posters up. They had a half a chubby on, talking about all the
Exactly.
pictures. I am the wicked witch. Look at this. I am Elphaba.
Wow.
I am. It's a witch hunt. Like,
But it's because there is nothing in those posters that is inaccurate. It
No,
is all
exactly.
true, and we all have receipts for it. That's what it was. He's trying to deflect in the most disgusting, horrible way possible from the truth that is in those posters.
And he just will never face the truth. And we know that because we've seen that time and time again, haven't we? That he'll never face the truth.
If
Exactly,
it doesn't fit
Charlie.
into his narrative, if what we do doesn't fit into his narrative, he loses it because I can't control what everyone else is thinking. I can't control what everyone else is doing. It's lack of control, and he doesn't like that. Narcissists do not like not being in control of something.
And someone just made a really good point as well. Serial's made a really good point, is that he's spiraling. Notice how it went from an Instagram story every 2 minutes to every 1 minute, then every 30 seconds, and now it seems to be about every 20 seconds on the dot.
Exactly, because he knows that we are clarifying, we are fact-checking, we are truth-telling, and he doesn't like that. He can't control the narrative.
He's doubling.
And he is grasping at straws.
right now.
It's
Exactly.
like Jack Nicholson, isn't it? In A Few Good Men. I don't know if any of you were born in the old millennial
seen that, I
era,
have
but
seen
it's
that.
like the truth. You can't handle the truth,
Defying.
and that's exactly
Exactly.
what Orion's like.
Defying.
Yeah.
The last lot of posts he's just put up, he's doubling down on Jenny being Jade. Doubling down on it. So
We called this,
probably
though.
don't show those either.
We called it. He
He's
is
not
doubling
smart.
down, exactly. He's doubling
not
down
smart at all.
because it's the only quote unquote leverage he thinks he has. It's not leverage, it is false, it is disgusting behaviour.
This is the person who made the posters. No.
Exactly. He's doubling down because he knows he has nothing to stand on. Do you know what I mean? He has nothing to stand on, so he's losing it.
Absolutely, and he's attacking Jenny again now, is he, Violet? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It honestly doesn't surprise me. He will lash out at everybody who, who is willing to, what's the word? Stand up. Yeah, hold him accountable, exactly. And he's
Oh
going
my
to find
God.
out very quickly, I think, how much people don't support him. And you know what? That's going to be another narcissist sort of attack, isn't it? It's going to be another narcissist crash out. Exactly, The Observer it is.
Just a quick trigger warning. I think, from what I can tell, when Ollie's commented on one of the posts, he's blurred Ollie's name out and he said, "These cam tours dedicated to egging on a convicted, stalking me and putting me in danger. They need to be stopped and investigated. It's beyond too far. It's public torture."
The only
No, it's
person
not.
that needs to be
Public
investigated is him.
Exactly.
Ian, get in the box and we'll have a chat about it. I'm happy to drop down so that
I'm
you can
happy
talk
to
to everybody.
compartmentalise.
Yeah, please get in the box and let's talk about it. You piece of S.
And I will speak
Right.
on behalf of the Cam2 community because I'm sure they're okay with me doing so. They can correct me. They're in my DMs right now. Like they can moan at me if I get something wrong. We're not dedicated to anybody's narrative other than what these people put on the internet themselves in the public domain on their own. We are Cam2ing. And Cam2ing is just, it's a watch party. That's what it is. The best way to think about it is it's a watch party. You're watching second for second what Orion is doing himself. Nobody is pulling strings. Nobody is manipulating the imagery. Nobody is editing the film or anything like that. It is live, second for second. All of this, you're dedicated. No, the only thing we're dedicated to is getting you off the app. And amongst others, he's not the only one. He's acting like he's the only one. No, there's other people as well. There's other people. And trust me, they will get taken down just as quickly as he will. Just as quickly as this Cam2 community made him disappear.
Yeah.
Can I
Genuinely,
just,
I do think he's... Sorry.
Sorry, Dan. Can I just say we will probably have some flying monkeys in here, so if everyone can like, comment, share, tap that screen, just so we can keep an eye on and hopefully battle against any reports they might be making. Be really, really
Try and
appreciated.
get
What
it
I've
to
noticed-
Hey, Keza.
if we can. Hey, Pezza.
What I've noticed. Oh wait, hold on. Is I think they think that the whole world revolves around them, and the cam tours are only cam touring them, which isn't the case. As Yap said, there are so many other people that the cam tours and awareness pages, like myself, are trying to get off the app. The world doesn't revolve around Orion, and he seems to forget that. He seems to forget it.
Instagram posts, and they are seriously getting unhinged now, aren't they? Absolutely seriously getting unhinged.
Yeah.
He's also posted. He's also posted. It's not Jenny's profile. It's somebody else's profile. Yeah, and it's just like, what are you doing, love? And somebody who's screenshotted him at Tesco.
Hey, Pezza. Yeah, it's
Morning,
weird.
guys.
We've got the icons in the boxes.
Morning.
It's public
Did
torture.
somebody just call Pezza an icon? No. Pezza is only anything remotely related to an icon because he rides on my coattails. Just to make that perfectly clear.
Oh, that same song playing over and
Tails to
over.
ride on there, Misty.
Pezza, I love you. Me and my husband love you as well. Yeah, we
Thank
absolutely
you.
adore you. You're great.
Someone does, Misty.
Just let it be known, Pezza is always backdraft and I fart a lot. There you go.
I'm very, very sure that Denime won't post the latest Instagram story, okay? But for a lovely young, let's play into the delusion. For a lovely young trans woman who wants people to respect their pronouns, they're very, very quick to be very transphobic to somebody else. Is all I'm going to say. Don't show that last one, denying. It's not ideal. But I can read what they claimed, because it'll just be me that gets into it. This is a fake account, hidden. They changed their logo to a rainbow butterfly. This man left a woman for after attempting to her. Talking about Jenny. Now, Jenny is trans, as far as I know. As far as I'm aware with Jenny, she is indeed trans. Now, Orion doesn't like it when people call him he. Maybe you should practice what he preaches. That'll get deleted. That post will get deleted. Watch.
Well, it's do as I say and not as I do, isn't it? Which is always the case.
I believe
Jenny has been very
open.
open. Yeah, so Jenny's been very open about being transgender. She's been very open about it. There's no doubt about that either.
I think Orion is jealous that Jenny has actually gone through everything, and he has sat alone in his room for 5 years.
It's the same way
Sorry,
he hates
Misty, I took a bit of your line there.
Jackson,
Jack.
go for it. You can use my line as much as you like. It's worldwide now, so it's all good.
Yeah, he's done nothing, whereas Jenny actually did.
He is now
I'm sorry,
claiming
I
that
just
he is a
love
999 on
when Misty
standby.
says in his room alone. It's so like, because of your accent and the way you say it, it scratches my brain when you say it, Misty. It really
also-
scratches my brain.
Just put up a Instagram post saying that he has 999 on standby and the police have, in quote, prioritized him.
Oh my God.
Like,
Please.
The delusion is off the charts.
Yeah,
It
but
is
look,
off
even
the
if he's worked himself up into a tizzy, the thing is, he's done that to himself.
Yeah.
It's not because everybody's attacking him. It's because he himself has done that.
He's triggered
himself.
himself.
Exactly.
He's triggered himself.
do we think it is snowing in London right now?
With what money?
But that's the thing. I like
see
when you're
pays out there.
recovering and coming down, you're going to start to believe your own crap, and that's what he's doing. He's going into his own self, picking the bits that he wants, and this is the result. It's going to be a mess. I mean, we all know it's going to be a mess.
Yeah, he's
But
just
that's how he likes it.
literally, like somebody said in the comments, he's literally just crashing out in his own Instagram stories, isn't he? He's working himself up. He's getting himself agitated.
Exactly. He's causing himself to spiral. Like, come on now.
But yeah, somehow he's going to blame us.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
It'll be our fault
100%.
somehow.
100%. He's going to be like, oh, these people are in this live and they're saying this, 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 and this, and this, and this, and this. And you're just kind of sat there like, all we're saying is the truth. And it doesn't fit his narrative. So he is crashing out in his stories to fit his narrative. He's trying to bring the narrative back to himself.
Well, all I can say is, Orion, if you're watching, I don't believe you. I think you're a lying piece of shit. And I think that you are a despicable human being. And that's all I have to say.
And I'm also going to point out he lied in his own stories. It was the, going to delete my stories now. Then only story he deleted was that one, because he's continued. Therefore, you lie about the little things, Orion. If you lie about the little things, no one is ever going to believe the big things you say are true.
The spiral is real right now. So they've posted a video. I will show it. I'll show it on mine tonight. I don't want you to get my account's back tomorrow. So if I get a bio, I get a bio. I'm not fucking worried about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Says it. So the quote says, "Seeing this at 2 a.m. you think is funny, and people wonder why I go nuts. You can't see any street. I have police prioritizing me anyway. This is proof I'm being tortured, scared to leave. People with brains and hearts could see this and start calling these scary people the fuck out. They call me dangerous. They are dangerous. I'm scared of them, and everyone online egging on this stalking and harassment need to be investigated themselves and how much it's affecting me, because it's when it's too late, they will be held responsible."
I reckon because we've just got a violation.
Oh, is it me?
I don't know.
It was Taro.
I don't think it might have been me. Yes. Sorry,
what did you
everybody.
do? How did you
I
get it
don't
right?
know, but I'm going to
Drop and come back.
Going to drop. Yeah, I'm coming back.
So in the comments, yeah, they're saying not to show the next one.
Yeah, don't show the next one. We'll get a via because it's got a pew pew on it. So do not.
A squirty gun.
Well, it's got Jenny's other halves.
I know not to touch the next one, but the video itself is just a group of people looking like they're getting out of their car or into their car. I'm not 100%. There's nothing about it. They're not shouting at him. There's absolutely no correlation. Okay,
it's giving paranoia.
Chilling.
It's giving like snow paranoia. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
What? What?
And technically, you can report. We can all report the last story because of the pew pew in it.
Yes.
I'm just
look at the date of the next one
because I've never got a violation before, so
I've had several of them lately because the flying monkeys are around.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. He's at it.
Also, Onion Boy, because we know
He's at it because that photo was taken the 27th of November 2023 at 10 to 1 in the morning.
What?
Where is he pulling this shit from?
Does he even check his screenshots, or like does he even check his photos before he posts them?
No, I don't think he does.
I think he needs to. What's the word? When you like write something and you have to go over it all.
Fact check.
Not
Don't
fact
forget,
check.
he's clutching at straws and just throwing stuff up to try and prove a point, and he's making himself look worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Pezza said,
minions.
he doesn't proofread.
Onion, if you are listening, darling, let me tell you something. I live on a quiet street. Yeah, I live in quite a small village. I've had cars from people who were, God knows what I was, because I'm always up. You know, I'm always up. I'm always watching. Yeah. I've had cars come down at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't once thought they're going to kidnap me. Mostly because I don't think they could pick me up. But that's besides the point. You know what I mean?
Don't pick you up, defying.
Turning around and saying, "Oh, there's 2 men in a van outside." It's not like you live on your own. You're in an accommodation with numerous other people, numerous other families. Okay.
Why is it always 2 men in a van? Why is it always 2 men?
Because this is bloody fantasy.
Videoed them. Yeah. He's videoed them. He's not made any effort to cover up car license plates or anything like that. What do you think you're doing to these 2 men? They could just be on a job. I understand it's 2 a.m. They could be 2 friends that are having to leave early. They could be coming back from work. Not everybody in a van is a bad person. Can we all chill out? Fuck me.
Something that I have noticed is it is always men. Always.
Yeah.
Like with the whole Jenny thing, oh, they're this, and this, and this. They're. What I don't understand is they are misogynistic to women, but then not misogynistic to men, but like What's the word? My brain's
Sexist.
failing me today. Yeah, exactly.
Love you TikTok shop.
And I don't understand that. It's either always two men or the four men on scooters shouting at me, or the choose your poison.
But I think he makes it hurt more when it's women, because he says he's a girl's girl. He says he's this. He says he's that. Oh, look, always look out for my women, and then he just attacks them. And I might not be a biological woman, but that annoys me to hell and back. Just the constant flip flopping, absolute Burke, honestly. It was very quiet now. It's eerie.
Beacon, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm so upset because I've got a violation. I've never had one before.
Don't worry about it, Tara. I've had a couple lately.
We've
It's
had
all the
so
flying
many
monkeys
over
coming
the
in.
time. Like, it's, yeah. TikTok
Well,
doesn't like us.
Yeah, no. Well, if you're listening, fuck you. Yeah, TikTok shop.
To help stop all these bios and upsetting Tara any further, please comment, reshare, repost, and keep tapping that screen, because if you ain't tapping, you're napping. Just to try and
I
beat
thought you were
some of
going to
these.
say my line. If you're not tapping the screen, you're flicking the...
Yeah, I'm not saying that. If you ain't tapping, you're napping.
We've got a Kink Talk group chat for a reason. Love you TikTok shop.
Yeah, keep that in that chat, please.
Hey,
Speaking
but
of which, next
if you're
meeting's
not
today,
tapping
guys.
the screen, you're...
Joking.
Yeah.
No.
That's
No.
yes.
No.
But Onion, you've gone very quiet. Your last story hasn't been for 2 minutes. Are you watching?
Oh my god, 2
Probably
minutes.
in the bathroom.
Best 2 minutes of my life. Let's
Well, somebody
go.
said that he's put a pew on, hasn't he? So
Yeah,
it's
a
not
lot
gonna
of people have reported that.
Yeah, it's not going to be long, is it, before that gets reported? I'm not sure as to what, because Ash, my Insta bitch, isn't telling me what is put on there.
He's gonna
What is the
stop
context?
spiraling. Right, he's gonna
He's
stop
going on about
spiraling.
Jenny's husband.
And then he's gonna delete all his stories. He's gonna stop spiraling, then he's gonna delete everything he's put on his story.
And he's going to think that no one has it when we've all got it.
Yeah, we've literally shown 80% of them on live. There you go, Onion.
Yeah,
He's
I've
just
got it
going
all
to
on
choose
my
the
phone.
ones that stick on the wall.
Exactly.
The Mary Magdalene.
What? Come again?
I mean, do you want to go for Mary Magdalene? Wasn't she Jesus's
Mum.
hired help?
Oh, thought it was his mum.
Well,
No,
she was
Mary
his. She was
Magdalene
his.
was a woman of the night.
Jesus' bitch.
Oh,
She was-
Jesus.
She was a
Everybody
woman
was
of the
married
night,
back then.
one of the earlier women of the night that allegedly was married to Jesus.
When like in the words of the Beatles, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Sorry, everybody.
That's
that you have to
a
say
different,
that.
that's a
Magdalene
different
is what-
Mary.
That's a free
Mary Magdalene is what CLA was dressed up on live the other night. Just saying.
Yeah, I think it's a
I
bit
see.
weird,
I thought it
and
was
this is going
Baby
completely
Jane.
off, but that you would marry someone with the same name as your mum. That is definitely having a mother complex. Freud would have had an absolute field day with that.
Did you imagine? Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Freud. Oh, Freud would have a field day. Oh, 100%.
Field day with that.
Okay, we have another what do you call it?
Oh, he's
This
doubling down
one-
on the Elphaba thing. For
Yeah,
God's sake.
I don't know how I do it. You can't show this one, but I don't know how I do it either. I'm motherfucking Elphaba. Somebody responded to the pew pew saying this is sick. How could someone be so cruel? I understand that everyone will agree with your actions, but it gives people no right to threaten you. I stand with you, Elfie, and if you read some of my DMs from a while ago, you will know I always have. So that's a recent one because they've physically replied to that.
Poor Instagram person. Did you not look at the date that was 2 years ago?
No, people don't.
Poor onion, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you, and what you gonna do?
Picture of them painted green, heavily edited, might I add, just to make sure that they don't look like crunchy peanut butter. They look like smooth peanut butter.
That smoothing filter is working double time.
Saying that she keeps me going, as in Elphaba from Wicked. We also have another one because now we're on a. This one says pride. She's a symbol to keep going, and it's another picture of.
Here we go.
Dressed up.
Didn't they do
like
this
Elphaba.
recently?
No, they haven't painted themselves in a while. To be fair.
No, but like put something on Instagram about like dressed up as Elphaba from like ages ago, being like, oh,
yeah.
I can't. It's giving deja vu. It's giving deja vu.
It's giving cycle, and we're back at the beginning.
Rapid cycle, anyone? Or should I put the wash on for a longer cycle? What are we thinking?
I mean, it was a quick spin cycle, this one, wasn't it?
Cycles are getting closer and closer together, which is the issue. It used to be once every couple of months. Now we're looking at once
Every few weeks.
couple of weeks, if that.
But if not
Somebody's
every day.
saying Violet is our stalker, and they're still in here. On
Yeah, no, Violet is fine. I know Violet. I've spoken to her on Instagram. Instagram, Discord. Jesus.
Was she the rogue?
So
At one
yes, Violet. We stand Violet.
Violet also jumped in my live yesterday, and I hope you don't mind me sharing, Violet, but she did confirm that Ailey's parents have been informed and they will be cutting off contact with Orion.
Hooray!
Well,
We managed to save a very vulnerable
wait.
girl.
Charlie said no. Me and Violet have a stalker following. Oh, I see. I see.
Who's following
So is
who,
Amy in the
Charlie?
care of her parents?
Ailey's parents.
Yeah, she's only like just 18.
Ailey just
Yeah,
turned
but is she in
18.
care?
No,
Is she in the
but
She
care
lives
of
at
her
home
parents?
with.
Her parents.
Yes.
yeah, she's also Orion has said numerous times before that he's spoken to Ailey for a few years, which would put her
Yeah.
as
Which would put her underage.
Yeah.
it's 16 and
16 or something.
Yeah, 16 is
Yeah,
the
she's.
age of
Yeah, I think she's a vulnerable
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
person as well.
If
She's
they've
not- I
been
don't think
speaking for a couple of years, Orion would have been 19 when she was 16. No, my maths is wrong. But that's, yeah, because if she's 18, Orion's 21, 18, 19, 20. 3 years difference. 3 years difference?
We have a crying
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, 3 years.
I don't know how
3
I
years.
do it.
oh god, I think Razor's in the comments. I'd just like to say to Razor, I really enjoyed your music bingo this morning, and I did win the platinum. So thank you, Razor.
Yeah,
Oh, I missed
15,
Bingo
16,
before.
exactly.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so when Orion was 19, he was on TikTok.
Instagram, and all they're doing is
Yeah.
crying. You can't see their face or anything. They're just crying in their bed.
Can you hear
People
it?
film these crying videos. Like, what happens if they get it wrong? Do they have to like refilm it
Yes.
and like make the tears?
Yes.
That's why we know he's not really crying. It's those
Exactly.
fake crocodile tears.
Yeah, Kelsey. So if they've been friends for a few years, then she would have been 15, 16 when he was 19.
Sorry, Amy.
We end up going on a tangent and then all voices overlap and sometimes I forget to mute and then I have a random thought.
Alright.
Just gonna upset everybody.
It's literally a 2-second blurry. Think
Hang
of
on,
that
hang
pink bedding going.
can-
I don't know how I do it.
I can stream it. One
This is
second.
what he's just posted, by the way.
Sorry, I'll put the volume up, but I don't know how.
Oh my god, really cry me a river.
I don't know how I do it. I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
Did you hear how high pitched that was?
The next one is I need bodyguards. I really do. Mate, you are a 6
I
foot
literally
bloke.
just saw that. Yeah, I need bodyguard. Whatever.
You are
Whatever.
a 6 foot
You
bloke, mate.
need
Mate.
a bodyguard that's working in the place with the white padded cells. What you need?
One of those special cuddle jackets.
Wait, did they take that down already? Yeah, they did.
Thinks he's in a Whitney
got it,
Houston
I
movie.
got it.
He
Honestly.
thinks he's quick. He thinks he's quick, doesn't he?
And I'm sorry, but he ain't got nothing on Whitney Houston.
It's like a ninja. I'm in there. I've got it.
I just didn't refresh. Spreading false information, my bad.
Blocked.
We're so quick. We were too fast. Too fast for him.
It's like a ninja with my ninja strike screenshot.
Whatcha?
Whoosh, got it.
Also, again, people in the comments, I'm not ignoring you. I really can't see the comments because of the way the live's positioned. But I will double check later on. Hi, Hades.
Only thing they have in common is snow. Absolutely, that's what I don't even think it's snow. I think that's probably too expensive for him. I think it's probably the other shit. To be honest with you, I don't
The
sound.
horsey horse. Goody up cowboy stuff.
Nay, that stuff.
He doesn't need bodyguards. He needs
What's
a
the
good
nay
therapist.
stuff?
I don't even think therapy will save him, Pezza.
Oh, you weren't here earlier, Pezza. Apparently, he's having somebody come to his home every day.
Yeah, and he's
because
getting
he can't go out to
mood
therapy and get home
stabilizers
help.
or yeah.
Apparently,
No one's coming
when
to
we all
his
know
home.
that's not going to
A load
happen.
of crap.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
for those
no.
that don't know, Violet used to be a mod for Elphaba in the past, and then Elphaba used their Violet's cancer story as their own for clout. So
That's disgusting.
Violet is safe. We love Violet. Oh yeah, Violet was Robin. The mod Robin.
Violet, you muted and blocked me so many times.
Yes, I've already talked to her about this because she did for me as well. So no.
I mean, that is some deep cover. It's fine.
Yeah, but Violet is safe. But yeah, Orion used her cancer story for clout. Yeah. This is like the depths that they will go, the depths of HE double hockey sticks they will go
It's
to.
all right, chicken. I forgive you. It's fine. It's all right, chicken. I don't mind.
You didn't have to really, make up any stories or create
No.
anything. He had his singing. He had his, sad little life stories as well. He could have just stuck to that.
Sad little life, Jane.
It's part of his personality and his makeup, obviously, or part of narcissism that you have to make up more than what you are. Sorry, I'm taking my dog for a walk because I'm a bit out of breath. But yeah, I don't know if it's another part of narcissism or if it's something different. But why is there a need to be more? Like more dramatic, more intense, more...
Because he has nothing in his life. That's the thing. There is nothing. It's just nothingness for him. I mean, he keeps saying, "Oh, you're really jealous of me," but then what is there to be jealous of? Thanks for the clam slam.
Thank you
Tara.
for my clam slam.
What is there that Orion has for any of us to be jealous of? I'm really jealous they're living in sheltered accommodation with no job. No
I'm
money
so
coming
jealous.
in, no
I'm
friends,
so
no
jealous
family.
that they eat out of date mints.
But all they know how to cook is mince, and
it's
even
out of
that's
date.
pretty dodgy.
I think he possibly knew his voice. His voice was going out, so he saw how, what is it when you create drama?
Perpetuate.
Rage baiting.
Like
rage baiting works for other people, so that's all he has now. It's
he's
reading.
a lol cow.
Yeah, he's definitely a lol cow, which is disgraceful and just like here we go again every time. But now I think that's probably how it started, and now it is just pure rage baiting, just because they know it gets us talking. It knows that comes onto the FYP and keeps them relevant. Whereas actually, you're not relevant. You're just having your atrocious behaviour called out again and again and again and again.
Yeah,
You've heard his voice lately. It's terrible.
It's because they've ruined it.
Tara sounds better.
They're not saying something.
Oh, Tara.
That's made me chuckle. That's made me chuckle.
Even Misty sounds better.
I think that they're just doing it because they want to just be more unhinged, don't they, with each thing, and it is just pure rage bait at this point.
Pezza?
Yes. I didn't think you were listening.
That's all I'm going to say.
You were mute, which is what I'm going to do now.
Pezza, you do know that Misty knows where you live and work with your Blue Rinse Brigade, right?
Actually, I know where he lives.
Yeah, but Misty knows where you and your Blue Rinse Brigade are, so...
I have videos of his house if anybody want. No,
All I need to do is drive around the streets and I can smell the perm solution and I'll be able to find my people.
Pezza,
you know I don't do
Misty,
perms.
can I please have a blue rinse? Because I feel like I've reached that age where I might actually need a blue rinse. And you know
No
what?
one's reached that age,
I
love.
need
No one gets to that age.
I am 23. What is a blue rinse?
Do you know what?
Lovely.
I was walking around Tesco's the other day and I thought of you, Pezza.
What is a blue rinse?
Because there was a
So,
woman
do you
who
know the
genuinely
character?
had a
do you know
blue
the
rinse.
character
Dame
It was
Dame
hilarious.
Edna?
Wait,
You remember
hold
Dame
on.
Edna?
Jess, it's a perm.
Yes.
So Dame Edna's hair, that
Oh,
sort
it's
of
a
purpley colour,
perm.
that's classed as a blue rinse.
Ah,
A lot of older ladies many years ago they'd come in, they'd have a
fab.
perm, they'd have a set, and we would put a watercolour in their hair that would either be like a
Ooh.
pale
Frivolous
purple or a pinky
fawn,
colour or
filthy beige.
My
or
grandma
saucy
was
beige.
had
So,
a
yeah,
blue
remember
Wow.
that saucy beige? Remember
Yeah,
saucy
all those
beige?
stupid names. Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Frivolous fawn. Remember
Frivolous.
that
I
one?
Give
love
me 10.
frivolous.
Give me
Frivolous
10 when I'm
fawn.
old. Give me 10 when I'm old, please.
So it's basically like a watercolour that we'd put in every week when they'd have their hair set.
Oh,
That is so
absolutely.
cool.
We'll have
Simple
all the
like
blue
that.
rinses,
That
darling.
is so cool.
Yes, darling.
There
Magic
was
Silver
genuinely
White
a
is
lady
so
in my
toxic.
Tesco's like a few days ago, and I thought of Pezza because she genuinely had
The blue
blue
rinse.
rinse, and it just made me think of you, Pezza.
Oh,
That's
Just,
amazing. You know what? I
Thanks,
envy
Misty.
her.
Just on a serious note, guys, we've
Ruined
got
your
a new
reputation,
story.
Pezza.
We have another Instagram
Right.
story.
Yeah, we've got a new story. So I'm
It
just gonna.
says, bear in mind, this
Good.
convicted individual has been in my building. There's no proof of that. And have said they put up these posters in toilets and want access to schools to put these up. It's dangerous. There are families in where I am, and I will protect them if anything was to happen. Obviously, 999. But please don't enable this behavior. Police are investigating this because my mental health can't take it, and trolling
Oh, my mental
goes
health.
way too far, and it draws in hidden criminals. And they will use TikTok to target prey, like he's doing to me. And I will use my platform as a voice to say stop. He's 49, by the way, and I am 21.
He's also in Spain.
He's also not in the country.
He has actually officially lost the plot. He's on the verge of going like insane.
Yeah.
He's using this same. This is how narcissist he is.
I think
He's
we're
made
over the
this lie
verge,
about
Misty.
this person. He believes it, and he's trying to get everyone else to believe it. And it's not
We're
happening.
over that verge now. He's gone. Gone. If he's at the point he's believing his own lies.
Yeah.
I mean,
As
I
long
can
as
see
one of
why.
his little minions. Go on, yeah.
No, you go.
I was just going to say, as long as. Thank you, sweetheart. No, I was just going to say, as long as even just one of his warped little minions believe it, that's all he needs is just that one person to validate him, and then he's back on track again.
Then he believes that everyone believes it, or he can't believe that they can't believe it because one person says, "Oh my God, you're so right. You're so right."
I can't believe it's not butter. Sorry.
I like that. That was good. That was
I've just had a
witty.
wee message from a source that I'm sorry, they've asked me specifically not to reveal, so I'm not going to. And they've said in regards to the video with the van, they know the area obviously, and they said opposite of his flat there, it's used as a bail hostel. So obviously there's vans coming and going all times of night, and it's a shared like parking area. It's like I'm guessing what they mean is it's like a U shape, and all the cars go in the one place. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
It's not like they're in his
it's a
car
cul-de-sac
park or
thing.
anything. Yeah, it's like a cul-de-sac. So
And that
no,
guy's scared.
yeah, there's not two men waiting outside for him. Jesus.
But he uses
Again,
everything
just
he
pure
can.
bullshit.
He tries every angle to get people to feel sympathy for him. Like he clutches at straws, and people, the people that believe what he says, they're as bad as what he is. He makes up stories to whatever is going to help with his narrative, and that's the end of it. That's what he does.
I'm going to be honest. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Never mind. Never mind, I've lost my train of thought.
There's another new Insta story up, apparently. God, he's posting really quickly, isn't he?
I think that might be the one that Yap's just the
One I just read out, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah. Just a reminder for everybody as well, these allegations against Jenny are completely unfounded and without any receipts. Just literally
Well,
just
a couple of
research.
comments.
Yeah, just do your own research. It's not difficult to just have a look and you can deduce yourself.
Really believed them anyway, did they? I mean, you know, I don't think anybody thought there was any sort of.
No, I don't
remember what I was going to say. Oh no, I've lost it again. Damn it!
Has anybody checked on Jenny recently to make sure she's all right?
Jenny's absolutely fine. I can say that with 100% clarity. She is a-okay. I know for a fact, and I can probably say with safety that she has reported a lot of the allegations to the police, mostly so she has it on record, I think.
As long as she's all right, that's fine.
She's absolutely fine.
Because we all know
physically
what
she's
the flying monkeys are like. So I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
So what I was saying, I've put it in the comments so I remember. Something is going to happen to him. Like, so genuinely something is going to happen to him, and nobody is going to believe him because of his past, because of how much he's lied about it, and because of how much he's the boy that cried wolf. And I don't think he realizes that. And I don't think he realizes that.
That's exactly what I've been saying for the last 6 months.
And this is a big if. If something was to happen to him, and he would obviously tell his viewers about it, nobody is going to believe him, point blank, because of his past. And he needs to seriously realize that. From the get-go, I mean, a lot of people didn't believe him, but with all the proof of everything he's lied about, no one is going to be on his side if something actually happens.
That's exactly what I said earlier, is that you continue to lie about the small things, like even the simple as deleting Insta stories. You lie about the little things. No one is going to believe you about the big things. Because you have now got a reputation that is well-founded as a liar. You know, he's screwing himself up. We're just watching. We're just sitting back and watching and not doing anything, as you've seen tonight. We're not doing anything.
He's trying posting.
And he's doing it to himself.
I don't understand how this is... Hang on, I'm so bewildered. They've put up a screenshot, and the screenshot is in response to a comment on Jenny's profile where somebody says, "Great work, he's going to have a fit. Just a thought though, maybe put Orion first, then Elphaba in brackets at the end. He'll use you putting Elphaba first as a pitch for him living the real life Elphaba life, if you know what I mean." Jenny responded and said, "Because new ones in a week or so as well. It'll be on the new ones in a week or so as well. I will be posting and emailing local places, including the local schools." And he said, "There's your proof." And I'm very confused.
What? What's your proof? I don't get it. Yeah, what?
I think he means proof that they're going to be put up in schools and things like that. I think that's what he's got. I'm assuming he's all over the place right now. It's genuinely like trying to have a conversation with somebody who's losing their mind. It just doesn't make any sense.
It feels like, when you argue with a drunk man at a bar.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's what this feels like, but Elphaba is not only arguing with themselves, but Elphaba is also the drunk man at the bar. I don't get it.
It's back and forth, like the methods.
Like Judge Judy says, if you always tell the truth, you never get caught in your lies.
Doesn't tell the truth, and I'm sorry, but he's not provided any ounce of. So you know when he did that live the other day, I screenshotted. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've just come upstairs. I screenshotted when he showed that message that he said was proof, and actually all it talks about is somebody saying that they're building a case against him. That was it. And then they said that they were going to confront him when they got back to the UK. But other than that, it doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove anything at all.
I mean, at this point, and this is going to sound really awful, I kind of want Jade to come back from Spain and go and have a word. I genuinely kind of want that. And it's like, that's a horrible thing to say because obviously Jade is a horrible person. because
I
they're
believe,
convicted and proven.
if I remember correctly, Jade did speak and say that there's something about everything that went on where she has to announce if she's returning to the UK and things like that to certain authorities. And or something
Is that
silly
to
like
do
that. I
with
remember seeing
the
it. Don't quote me.
register that
He's
they're gonna
live
be on?
on. He's not live on Insta. No way.
Is that to do with the register that they are probably on?
On Insta, can anybody
I'm
confirm
just
that?
verifying right now. Is it their old account? It probably is their old account. No, they're not live on Instagram. No,
He's putting up a new story, by the
they're
way.
putting up a new story with Jade's face, saying this is the person that's put up the posters and things like that. There's absolutely no tangible evidence at all. This is the person putting posters up, and people on TikTok egging this on, want this having access to schools to put up posters when he is the actual effing danger. Wake the F up. No. 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 I don't want to.
Calls him he. You keep
Yes.
saying he.
This is a fully,
when
but as
Jade
far
is
as I
very
know, this is a
clearly
fully
Jade in
transferred.
those pictures.
Yes, I will say this is somebody who's very clearly gone through the transition, as far as I'm aware. They have gone.
Well, more
Yeah.
than he has, anyway.
Yes.
I've gone through more than he has.
Misty's gone through more than he has. not that he is. Sorry, I'm muting again.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble.
He's so gonna come for you in a minute, Tessa.
I lie all night waiting for him, but he never comes.
I'm just sitting and watching this thing, Pezza. I'm taking very, very careful notes, and we will discuss this later.
Call her video.
So what's the new post then? My Insta bitch isn't here, so what's the new post?
It's a picture of Jade Croker. Or Jade Palmer rather, and she seems to be at a pride event. I'm gonna assume, and she's standing with a police officer. So yeah, I'm a bit bewildered, and they've said that this is the person that's trying to get into schools and put these up and all that. No,
I was idle, sorry, and it kicked me because I was idle, because I was on mute for too long. Because if I don't have anything to say, I will just mute myself, but then I just forget. But if I don't speak, they're like, "Oh, you've been inactive too long." Me.
Hellspawn, are you just causing chaos in the comments? Cancel Pezza, justice for Misty.
My God, Cody.
I want
Behave.
names. Who is this? I want names.
It's Cody. Cody's being a little prude.
It's just Hellspawn being Hellspawn. It's
Thank you,
fine.
Healththorn.
Just causing chaos wherever you go, as per.
Hellspawn. Yeah,
he's a chaos causer, it's great.
Awesome, yeah. All the love for Hellspawn. Not green hearts, blue hearts in the chat for Hellspawn.
Are we only saying this so Hellspawn doesn't come for us?
No, sympathy for Pezza.
I'm not liking your posts anymore. That's for sure.
Hey! You don't like my
Pezza,
post
just
anyway,
get
Pezza.
better.
Misty does. You don't.
That's right.
Misty likes me.
Like how people are keeping
How do
tally
you know?
for which Australian they like better. It's wild.
Absolutely. Not that I've got a favourite.
Just so that we're clear, I am 100% Australian. Pezza is a different
came on.
nationality. Just saying. Just saying.
Pezza,
Down
are
the
you dual
Mayflower.
nationality?
Pezza's
I
great.
am.
Fair enough.
We've got an update, guys. Little Onion Boy's being transphobic.
Yep.
Doesn't surprise me. What's he saying?
Hang on, I'll get the story up now.
Oh.
Pezza, where are you from then?
Hang on, they've done a video. Wait a second, and I'll bloody stream it because fuck me, I guess. Can you just get offline? Nobody asked him to be online. Like, go away. It's not difficult. Just
Does he know that he is in control of being online?
okay.
Does he
That's
know
the
that?
Picture.
I'm just
And then,
hold
yeah.
on.
So how
Was he
many alarm
trying-
bells are going off for you right now? Yeah? Okay.
A lot.
And that's it.
Wasn't trying to
not
sound
heard this.
patronising, but there you go, using me as a decoy for stuff he wants to do. Not trans to me. Hiding and changing people.
Right, 1 second.
Ryan, you're
Just about to play the
transphobic,
video.
darling.
One yet?
Off in your heads right now. Yeah? Okay. Not just me. Okay.
What did he say? Somebody transcribed.
Alarm bells are going off in your heads right now. Yeah, okay. That's it. And it's like
The only alarm bells.
transphobic.
Yeah, the only alarm bells going off in our heads are about you, Orion, because you're an absolute red flag, love. An absolute red flag.
Walking red flag. Although, as much as Rachel, please don't use the colour red. It is my colour, as well as teal. So keep away from those dresses, Orion. Mine. Can't believe Rachel.
More unhinged, and like the posts are just coming and coming, aren't they? I do apologise, everybody. I've had a couple of glasses of wine. I'm so sorry. I can't deal without it.
We love a tipsy tarot.
I
We're gonna have another Christmas episode,
I know.
aren't we, darling?
I'm so sorry. I'm a proper alcoholic, aren't I? It's clinical. It's clinical. Yeah, like I really
no
mean.
wine.
I know. There's no wine. Yeah.
Don't give me that side eye.
Don't give me that
had a Maria
side eye. That's
today.
see that. That's what they want. Yeah.
I had a genuine Maria moment today. I was in Mackie D's with my kids because I took them out to let my husband sleep because he's on night shift this week. And my daughter was giving me a side eye. And I literally turned to her and went, don't give me that side eye. And I was like, oh no.
There's no queen.
I don't want to be a fucking queen. There's no queens. There's
There's
no
no
kings.
kings.
There's no fucking royalty on this plane.
I'm gonna bet.
I'm taking my pills and going
Did you
to
eat?
bed.
Did you like your dinner? Did you? Yeah.
No, it was. How's dinner then? Sort that, did you? Okay. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Yes.
there's no
Done for this
pancakes.
queen.
My God.
I'm telling you, that would be.
Anyone?
Sorry. I
am
need to
telling you
stop
now.
being.
That would let's be honest. It would be Maria at Pride. Can you imagine if he took her to Pride? There's no queens.
my
There's no
goodness.
kings.
There's
You're
no
on
queens, there's no kings.
There's no pride. Well, honestly.
And yeah, what Healthspawn said, that's what they want. Oh, I can picture that video with her arms flapping about.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, but someone
my
who
God,
blows
and
their
again.
nose and flicks it on the floor has got no right to say
Yeah,
anything about it.
that. And then they were like,
vile.
then they said, that's how you make a bed.
Hang on, we've got another one. This one then a snot rocket.
Another verbal one. Yeah.
Unplug everything, Orion. You're upsetting me now.
Or when they said, get off the line. Stop shouting at me, man.
1 second.
Everybody mute.
Not just me. Left a woman for dead on the field after attempting to grape her. Now wants access to schools to put up posters about me. Are you for real? Do any of you connected now? Fucking not.
Okay, we can safely say that Orion is now
They're arguing with their phone. They're arguing with their phone.
He sounds more pissed up than
It's
me.
giving arguing with a wall.
For a brief translation of what was said, he said, you want this person to go into a school. This is the person that wants to go into the school to put posters up about me. Are any of you connecting the effing dots? He left a woman for after her. These are two separate people, by the way. Like, honestly. He's not understanding that Jade isn't Jenny. It's not connecting in his head.
Oh no, he doesn't need to connect it, sweetheart. He's he's deflecting.
He's
It's like
floating for a hat right
look
now.
what's happening over here. It's like look over here. Don't look at me. Look over here.
He needs an Apple Watch. He needs an Apple Watch that can record his heart rate spiking when he gets this aggro.
I'm not plugging my headphones back in. If he posts, it's going to be. But this is the thing. He's getting himself in this state. This is Instagram stories. Nobody's commenting. He's not able to
Literally.
speak a live chat. Do you know what I mean? He's literally doing it like to himself at this point. But that's fine because all these other people online will say, "Oh, we're the bullies. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're pushing him to this and blah 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 blah." It's just not happening. Look at the evidence in front of you. He's doing it to himself. He would argue with a brick. Honestly.
And
He
still
would
lose.
argue with a a brick, and somehow the brick would win. The brick would win and send him into a spiral.
We've been saying this for ages. That one can get drunk off wine gums, honestly. Like, it's just, he's mad as a brush.
See you later, brush.
He sounds.
Just
He
about to
sounds
say, I
pissed
hope
off.
it's not see you later, bro.
Yeah, a little bit slow, love.
Cody.
I was muted, that's why I was slower.
That's the way you should be.
He's just, I don't know, he's completely lost it. And he's just wound himself. This guy could start a fight in a phone box.
Yeah.
And still come out.
What am I reading in the comments right now?
I don't know, I can't see him.
Cody.
Yeah. Hellspawn's got a bit of a menage a trois going on in
Cody
there.
was off the leash a little bit, and we gave him an inch, and he's taken a mile.
Damn,
Yeah, you.
Hellspawn.
Yes, you, Cody.
Damn. Wow.
I know where you're at. Cody only lives an hour from me. I know where he's
Oh,
living.
that's so you guys could meet up and do a live together, like actually in the same
I'm
room.
not going
That
live
would
with
be
him. He's
amazing.
a liability.
That would be great.
Instagram apparently, and it's
Oh,
a
no,
trigger warning.
Oh, God, right, okay, I'm doing it. Oh my God. I'm just trying to do paperwork. Honestly, you're such an annoyance. Look at state you.
Oh, I love when you get like this, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna mute.
I have 999 on standby if I feel unsafe, so don't worry. But it's how it is. But my heart's racing when I'm hearing cars, I'm literally getting fucking panic attacks.
No, you're not.
That's the snow paranoia right there.
He's slurring.
He's
Yeah,
doing this to
damn.
himself. He's doing it for the narrative. Like you said before, he's not on live. No one's commenting. He's doing this all to himself. And if anyone feels sorry for him, bog off.
Nah,
Yep.
2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place.
You know what a panic attack is? Good gracious.
I don't think he could name a panic attack if it chased him.
Yes, officer, it was that one. Like, honestly.
Look,
Like he wouldn't know what it is
I don't
if it
conform.
snuck up on him.
I do not conform to, and I've said this numerous times, I stand by it. I don't care what comments say. I don't care what white words in a chat box say. And I mean this. If you're affected by things like that, you shouldn't be on the internet, right? And that goes for everybody. Absolutely, like, internationally. Because it's the internet. You're going to get hate. He could be the best person on the planet, right? He could be wonderful. He could be he would still get hate. Look at Caroline. You want to bring up Caroline Flack? Look at Caroline Flack. One of the most wholesome people, right? And she still got hate. It's going to happen. If you can't handle it, don't go online. Take a break. Go and get yourself sorted. If you're sitting there, I'm gonna have I'm telling you right now, right? Nobody with a panic attack is gonna sit there and record themselves. Grow up.
No,
You can feel a panic attack coming off. You need to do what you need to do in order to deal with that. At the end of the day.
Thing, isn't it? Like sitting there recording yourself while you're having a panic attack. I'm sorry, but you just wouldn't do that. You wouldn't even have time to do that.
Why would you record yourself crying? For sympathy.
Yeah.
It's giving like high school girls doing like no replies and putting it on their story or that, or like real people know what's wrong. It's ugh. It's giving me flashbacks. It's giving me flashbacks to high school.
Yeah, it's honestly the same thing. It's the
The
exact
next
same
video
thing.
is him having an alleged panic attack. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna laugh. Don't care.
You know
It
it's
makes me
serious when you get annoyed. Yeah.
It's not that. It's just he doesn't seem to understand that. See if you just put your phone down, close your phone, maybe go on your own. You know, he's obviously got a private Instagram and a private Facebook. Go and talk to the people. Go and talk to your friends, right? Like you have any, or talk to GPT in his case, right? Get your validation and your attention. I'm not saying validation and attention is a wrong thing. We're humans. We all need that. Right? But you get that from you do not, when you are currently one of the most hated people online in the UK right now because of everything you've done, do not sit there and look for validation by putting it out in the public eye and then complaining that, oh, I'm getting hate. oh, there's people outside. Oh, but the world doesn't stop just because you exist. You need to go and get proper help, proper validation from people that do like you. And I'm sure there's people out there that do like him, and more fool them, in my opinion. Go and do that. Go and talk to your mum. Go and talk to bloody CLA, right? Or whoever's validating you. Don't go into, honestly, these people are idiots. Idiots. Idiots.
Honestly, and if the thing is as well, what I'm willing to bet is, and anyone can feel free to disagree, you know we're all civil here, right? Is I'm willing to bet if he is watching, he's pissing himself laughing that he's annoying us. He does it all for a laugh.
Yeah, it's rage bait.
Exactly.
Because he's bored, because no one will talk to him because he's a dick. We love TikTok Shop.
We love
That's
TikTok
why.
Shop.
He literally will do this because he's bored. Because no one believes him, no one will listen to him, no one wants to be around him. So he's bored.
Yeah.
But what's his end
I think
game?
it excites him. It excites him in a weird way.
He gets a little bit of a from
Yeah, I honestly think it
Spider
does.
senses.
It honestly excites him.
But
No, I
what's
agree
the end
with that.
game? What's the payoff? Well, what's, you're 21, you have no skills, and you're rage baiting. Like, where's that going to get you?
And this digital
Brilliant.
footprint they've got is now so bad. I don't think they would even get hired in a shop.
No, could you imagine? Right,
I
could you
wouldn't
imagine,
want them even working at Lidl around me.
with the interview process, or like the job process through like emails and like LinkedIn and all of that. They could
they
find
check
literally everything. They will check everything.
Mine checked social media before I started, I believe.
Literally,
Didn't bother me.
I love doing deep dives. Like it's so fun. I love it.
And
But
even if they do get a job, if it's public facing, you have ruined your life enough that public facing is going to be done because people will come into the job and go, "Oh my god, why are you here?"
exactly, and then they're going to lose
Or
customers.
your own work colleagues will do it and not want to do it.
Exactly.
Because you have ruined your entire digital footprint, has ruined your entire life because you act like an idiot like this online.
Also, don't forget, he thinks he's going to get discovered, he's going to become famous, and
Pezza,
he's going
he's been
to
on here
be...
5 years. If he was going to be discovered, it would have happened by now.
Well, we know that, but he still has that little bit of hope. It's that narcissism
Delusion.
in him. Delusion,
Has
yeah.
that bit of Delulu. Yeah, he's been on here
In him,
5
that-
years. If it was going to happen, it would have happened.
Yeah.
That's what I truly think he's waiting for that. Just like CLA thinks some millionaire or billionaire is going to come and scoop her tree trunks up. It's not. It's not going to happen.
I mean, in all fairness to CLA, she said she was going to do that art colouring in book. She's done it. It's 30 odd quid and it's rubbish, but she did it. At least she said she was going to do something and did it. What has
Just
Orion
always,
ever said they were going to do
true.
and done?
Just while you
Yeah, but
stop
I think
listening for a second, could everyone tap the screen? Sorry, Pezza, go on.
No, you're right. Oh, was that it? Sorry.
Ryan wanted to be the first.
I thought you were going to say something. Sorry.
Ryan wanted to be the first trans person to, and he's not trans, but he wanted to be the first trans person to play Elphaba on stage. Now, as we all know, recently there was a full trans version of Wicked. Where was Orion's audition for it? Where was his participation in it? Nowhere near. So you can't tell
No
me
way
that
he's
he's got
got
any
anything to do
intention
with it.
of actually doing anything. He's so deluded in his head that he is this actual Elphaba. It's all in his
Thanks,
head.
Georgie.
He's got no intention
Thanks,
of doing
Georgie.
anything on stage. None.
New story, by the way.
So Ailey sent them a screenshot from traveling in. I'm not going to finish it. Please don't show it because I don't want this person getting a load of hate when
Yeah,
they're just
fine.
trying to live their life. I'm not advocating for what they did or didn't do. I'm just saying. But the person in question, Jade, said, "You're accusing the wrong person of being a when we all know fine well she's not." Oh, sorry. This is Ailey, I believe, talking to. Do me a favor, stay away from her and myself. I know it's true since you put on your account on private, the Jenny one on private. Don't worry, people will know Jade. Not exactly a good character. I'll also be in contact with the police. Jade then responded and said, "I'm still waiting on the police, or better still, give me the CRN, and I will contact them myself and show the evidence of Orion myself. It's growing even more now on him. Oh yeah, you can tell him I will be meeting him soon, as I am on my way back to the UK very, very soon. When I meet Orion, I will talk. I will record my confrontation to him as well. He isn't trans at all, and I would love it when I meet him soon. I've got his address now. It'll be so easy for me to find him and confront." Orion put this up with the statement, "Proof that the Jenny account is Jade. They are no longer in Spain." Type just like that, the same way as well. No, this was
But they
sent on the
literally-
21st of May.
Yeah. Ugh.
The 21st. Oh my god! Like, he's really trying here. Yeah, he's really trying.
New
It's a shame.
story, by the way.
Oh, again! Give me a break. Oh, what you saying now? Same message posted that Ailey blocked them on the Jenny account. Oh my god, did they just not go to school? Like, honestly, it's like...
I don't think they have any, like, qualifications,
Okay.
because reading it, I lose brain cells.
The same message was posted that Ailey blocked them on the Jenny account, then later deleted it to hide identity. That's not what happened. Somebody blocked you because they couldn't be bothered with you. I said facts to Ailey, then she blocked me. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You're not proving anything. Charge your phone, it's on 3%. Get a grip.
It's just all crap.
Yeah.
They're doxing Ailey's name.
Yeah, I know. They're just doxing
right.
all Ailey's contact information. Like, that's why I'm saying don't share that one, denying, because it's got Jade's contact and it's got Ailey's in it as well. And we know that Ailey is now being protected and separated from Orion.
So has she seen
Same
the light?
people now. It's
Oh, yeah.
basically dox him.
Nothing new, really, is it?
No.
Well, so she would have lots of information, wouldn't she? The Ailey girl?
Ailey, yes, Ailey has a lot of information, I don't doubt. I don't know if it'll
Is
ever be
that-
released, because now, obviously, I think her parents will just want her separated from it, given her age and things like that.
Yeah, you're not going to
Yeah,
like that new story.
Oh.
Sorry, Pezza.
I've got a new one.
And it's verbal. Or
Oh. Stop it, you're hurting my... Sorry for getting flustered. Oh, here we fucking go. Christ almighty. If you're getting flustered, get off the app. It's not hard. Honestly, what an absolute imbecile.
Basically, this travelling Spain account messaged Ailey, and then Ailey blocked that account, and then this Jenny account that you all know, like, you know, the poster and things like that, that Jenny account, right? That Jenny account posted that Ailey blocked her on that account, so then that confirms the identity that is actually travelling Spain, which is going to ship out, so she hasn't got to use it to break it with my fucking
Oh, okay. Why'd you go Maria at the end there?
The aggression was showing. Yeah, so Violet did send a chat with Ailey's mum to me. So
So do you think he's scared that Ailey's been protected and she knows a lot?
That's another
100%.
Another spiral?
That's what it is. It's just another person. It's another person. It's another form of a point of validation just being pulled away from him. That's all it is.
And it's another person saved, really, because,
Yeah.
you know, that poor girl's life would have been, yeah,
Next up,
as
Kelly.
bad as his.
Yeah.
Just listen to that. My husband's just shown it to me again, but that doesn't prove anything, does it? It doesn't prove anything at all.
No. And I would like to point out that Jade, rather deliberately, she goes live fairly often. From what I know, I don't watch her, but and when the posters were being put up, she was live in Spain, and she's been posting pictures of, you know, I guess her area in Spain. I'm not 100%. That message was sent on the 21st of May, so the chances are they did come back to the UK. They obviously didn't go and talk to Orion or anything like that. You know, it was probably just an empty threat, which is understandable. And And the 21st of May, they would have been in their old accommodation anyway, so Jade wouldn't know where they are. You know, because the fire happened and they were moved and everything like that. So I don't know why they're getting so stressed out.
They're stressing themselves out. At this point, they are like fighting with themselves.
That's because no one else wants to go near them to have a fight. They are just spiralling and yelling at their phone about absolutely nothing in their own little echo chamber.
Yeah, and
anyone else exhausted by it right now.
Yeah.
It's just mentally exhausting. Trying to follow their train of thought.
Like, he must have been banned off Insta Live or some kind of live, because if he's spiraling this bad, despite, you know, his ego, surely he'd want to go live and just start, like, completely crashing out. Like, so I'm under the impression that he cannot go live at all.
Good.
Yeah, that is a good thing, but it's just eluding me more than it's anything else.
Isn't his 7 days up? Like, wasn't it 7 days and he can go back?
Put out a thing earlier saying that TikTok was toxic and that he wouldn't be back. He'd rather not make any money.
That's a lie.
But because TikTok was toxic or something. It's like, it's only toxic because you're on it, mate.
Yeah, we've had a good time. Harrow's sloshed, we're all having a nice time.
Oh yeah, I'm still going, love. I'm still going. And just to add to that point as well, is that, like, probably a good comment that was made in the comment section is that the police have probably told him not to go back on live. Do you know what I mean? They've probably outright said, stop going on live.
Instagram story. I wouldn't be surprised if people knew Jade and enabled this from TikTok. It wouldn't surprise me. Morals are gone when you're this obsessed with me. So remember, when you go into lives about me and comments and they promote these posters, remember they are hypocrites and enabling criminal behaviour.
Sorry, Onion, when have I promoted the posters? I actually...
I think I agreed with the stuff that was said on them. But,
yeah, the stuff that that's been said on it is factual. But Onion, yes. I've got live replays. I've in fact, Wicked and Tara will back me up, and Blue will. I have agreed not to talk about them.
Yeah.
On my live.
Very strict with that.
So...
Yeah, we don't talk about them because we don't agree necessarily with the action, but we agree with the information because the information is true. Yeah. And we don't know the legal implications of the posters. And
I do.
Didn't someone say the other day, I think it might have been Strick, that if he'd shut up and just taken the posters to the police and said, look, this is harassment, he would have had a leg to stand on, but now he's gone down this route, he's lost it.
He knew full well. Now, the thing with this, we spoke to Strict as well, and Strict said the same thing. Technically, yes, you could fall under the harassment line of things. However, I'm not sure if anybody caught it, and I'm sure there's clips out there, but when Orion went live on Instagram and was doing his, it's a convicted, blah, 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 and was going on, he openly said, and now I fucked the case up. He knew damn well. He knew the case was going nowhere. He knew the police probably rolled their eyes and went, yeah, okay, whatever. Here we go again. Okay, nobody who put the posters up in Manchester, I believe, ever faced any sort of legal backlash or anything like that. And he knows that. He knows that. If a business chooses to put a poster up, that's absolutely their decision.
Do we know why he's got a bee in his bonnet about it being Jade? Do we know why that is? Why he has picked Jade of all people?
Birds of a feather flock together?
Possibly, but is there any background history that is there between the two of them?
No, he originally claimed that he met Jade at a club. And when they were in the club, Jade offered him to go back to an after party. And he declined. He then got on a bus with Jade for some abnormal reason, and Jade touched his leg. Now, he said brushed against the leg. He told Jade to get lost, and Jade got offended. Now, there's a lot of questions about that story, because if you refuse to go to an after party with somebody, why would you get on the bus with them? Where were you going together? Why would you sit next to that person if they were giving you bad vibes?
I mean, it could have just been a coinky-dink that they were going in the same direction, that they were on the same bus. Just play devil's advocate.
I have a treatment plan. They've just put this up 23 seconds ago. I have a treatment plan, but can now all imagine how my mental health is right now. Excuse me? English? But can now all imagine how my mental health is right now. Hang on.
I think he needs to lay off the drugs, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is. But I think what they mean is, can you now all imagine how bad my mental health is right now? And it's going to translate for a 21-year-old that can't string a sentence together. Pain in the ass.
This does my head in. They are so they are so uneducated and so just inept, for lack of a better word. How can you be this, like, grammatically incorrect?
Because he's getting himself more and more agitated, isn't he? I think.
Like, we're not doing anything. That's he's doing this to himself. He's doing this to himself.
He's literally having an argument with himself. It
or his phone.
Screams paranoia, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It goes beyond paranoia. That's the problem. This is absolutely induced by a certain substance.
Yeah, they've literally just posted again a picture of them going, so now you can imagine my mental health right now.
Yeah.
No, you've just literally shown the world how paranoid you currently are and the spirals that you go around because of your drug obsession.
Absolutely. And I think if you're watching, then I'm sorry, but you absolutely know nothing about the people that suffer with genuine mental health problems. You know absolutely nothing.
As Orion liked to say, I generally have mental health problems. Well, Orion, we generally have mental health problems.
It has mental health, and it's your responsibility,
whether it's good or bad.
If you are mentally healthy, and you don't have any other extenuating circumstances like spiciness, it is your responsibility to look after your own mental health. It is nobody else's responsibility to look after your mental health. It is the operative word there being your mental health.
My dad sat me down once. My dad had he was in the army. He had a lot of issues from being in the army and things like that. And he always said to me, having poor mental health might be the reason that you do something, but it is never the excuse. And that's what he always told me. That's the problem with Orion. He wants it as an excuse. He's not saying, like somebody may have autism and that's why they miss a social cue, for example. And that happens and they can say, I've done that because of my autism, I'm so sorry. But they don't, using it as an excuse and going, I'm doing this because I have autism and I'm not going to change it, you need to adapt to be around me. That's not how it works. We have certain societal norms, whether we agree with them or not. We have certain expectations when you enter society, when you enter as a human being, all right? You have to conform to some of those rules, regardless. That's why we have facilities where it's people who can't do that. Denying, pew pew, darling.
Yeah. Take it off.
He's commented on a post that somebody sent.
Yeah, someone's gone, thank you so much. And it's like, wow, you've been validated.
Thank you.
Yeah, so glad to see hope in humanity.
As the comments are saying, he wants a label so he can be like, oh, well, this explains my 5+ years of bad behaviour. TikTok shop, what happened?
I don't know.
I missed that. But yeah, he needs this label so he can get out of it. But as I was just saying to Witchby Art in the comments, like when I'm in a borderline personality disorder episode, when I'm in an EUPD episode, I say horrible things. I don't remember it after, but I will still take accountability for it.
Read the post. Read the post? What post? What, the whole post? Oh god, do I have to? I mean, I can. It's not a big deal. I like reading. What, the whole post? Has he changed his name? No.
Live, laugh, love, TikTok stop. Exactly.
People are telling you to restart. Have you been flagged, Denying? You got a bio?
I've not seen anything. I've not seen anything.
Okay, it says the person responding to this story says that's made me sick. Absolutely unbelievable. I want you to know that I genuinely pray every night these people get what they deserve. This is beyond ridiculous and something needs to be done immediately. I don't know if a private investigator is possible for you, but I would be doing anything and everything to take these people down. F them, how effing dare they? And Orion responded and said, "Thank you so much," with some emojis, and then said, so glad to see hope in humanity."
So his hope in humanity is people
Validating him.
Validating
No,
him,
that's
yeah.
just his other
basically.
account, isn't it?
No, he has an Elphaba with an extra A in it account, and then he has I am Elphaba. He has 2 accounts. I didn't
No, I'm saying
mean
the
to
person
tag
that's
you in the
responding.
comments. I was liking the
Oh,
thing. And
right.
it automatically tagged
Because
you.
I see my tag and I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, hello.
Yeah, so I was tapping because
Yeah, I know
not
what you
tapping
mean.
is napping.
Not tapping,
Thank you,
it's
Rich.
napping.
And I accidentally added you. Sorry, dude.
Also, I will just clarify. A lot of people in here suffer with poor mental health, and my inbox is always open. Just to further clarify that.
Yes, Izzy, I do have a job, but it's also
I
the
do.
weekend,
Thank
darling.
you.
I don't, is it because I'm not legally allowed to work?
Have you found out more with that yet?
Still waiting. We're still just waiting on the paperwork processing. Hopefully it won't be too long now. But yeah.
That's good.
No, I don't have a job.
I have a job. I work
Leave me
full
alone.
time, and I've got 3 autistic children. So, Izzy, you know, if you want to join a box and have a conversation, please
free.
do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And we're not unreasonable people. If you have a genuine point to make, we will all go on mute, listen to
Sorry,
you,
I've,
and then we will quite happily
Also,
respond.
so
If-
is in the comments. I've just sent off my application for the police. Thank you very much.
If they're young, I'll just get rid of them. Let me have a
I
look.
have. They look a little young, but
If they continue to upset people, I'm happy to mute and block. But you
I'm
know,
happy to have a conversation with
coming
them.
here and saying that people haven't got jobs when most of us work full time, you know, and it's a Saturday night. How about, you know, maybe go back to watching your, I don't know,
How much Tweenies or something?
yeah, go back to watching Teletubbies or whatever
let's
it is
not
that people do.
let's not forget while we're here, everybody. Let me just preface this, and this isn't me going at anybody in particular. This person obviously is very young. Maybe is not aware of everything. Remember, our point is to educate and make people aware, not to put them down and out and throw things at them.
That's why I'm saying I'm happy to have a conversation.
Oh no,
If
I know. I'm just saying by
are
saying
young
like
and
don't
don't
watch
know.
tweenies and stuff like that. Like obviously, we don't want people back in Orion's camp. We want
That's why I'm personally saying anybody who doesn't know about Orion, is a current supporter and doesn't know the history, or has only just discovered them, I am more than happy to have a conversation with you. I will go on mute and listen to your points because I have ADHD and sometimes my mouth goes before my brain. I am quite happy to have a conversation with somebody and then go, okay, I take your point, but here's all the receipts to prove my point. I'm happy to do that. And if you do have a valid point, I am not, what's the word? Too proud, phrase I'm going to go for, to take your points on board myself. You know, that's just the type of person I am.
I don't have autism or ADHD. I'm just generally an obnoxious person. And if you come in the comments, yeah, and if you come in the comments and start being like that, then you're just going to get blocked. And I think they have been blocked and muted already. So thank you, Blue.
I blocked them.
Yap does have an amazing point, and I just
noise.
You what?
Darling, is your fan blowing at your mic?
It's Ava's fan.
If people could mute if they're not speaking.
No, I just couldn't hear Ava when they were talking. So you know.
Is that any better?
Yeah, much better. I think it was blowing right up your fan.
You are.
Your fan was blowing right up your mic. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak. I do apologise. We love TikTok Club.
I do have a habit of being very defensive because of how long I've been doing this. So if someone comes in and comments something like that, I have a habit of being very defensive based off how long I've done this and how many times I've received stuff like that on and off a live stream.
My advice would be
Kay.
take a break, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we've got. I mean, there's a large number of us that have been doing it for a long time, and at the end of the day, we cannot stand here on this hill, plant the flag, and say we're doing this to educate people, we're doing this to make people aware, and then when people who, in my opinion, are not educated and don't have the awareness, then jump on and get that defensiveness. If we're going to educate, then we educate. If we're going to just go on the defense, that's fine. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just
This is
saying.
why I apologise afterwards anyway. It's just an immediate thing. For me personally.
Yeah, like there's going to be times, I know it in my life as well. There's going to be times where I'm not in the humour. I want to cam 2, I want to cover somebody's shift, maybe who's taking a break, and that is all I want to do. And I don't believe in turning the comments off. I don't believe in that. I believe in keeping free speech, as does I believe everyone else here. I don't think there's anyone who would willingly keep the comments off unless it got bad, obviously. So there are going to be days where I'm a little bit pissy with people, and I do apologise for that. And I'm more than happy to educate people. We've had it a few times, haven't we, Taro? Where people have come in, guns blazing,
Yeah.
they've turned around and gone, you know what? Just hear us out a second, and they've gone, I didn't realise, thank you. And it's like, no problem, it's what we're here to do.
Yeah, and
Right.
I think that's fair enough, isn't it? Like, I think the difficulty is when you've got 315 people in your live, it's really, as a mod, it's really difficult to police. And I think sometimes we're just like, normally we'd probably give 2 or 3 chances to people if there was less people in the live. But when there's this many, we're a bit like, no, you're getting 1 chance and that's it, you've been booted, unfortunately, just because as a mod it's difficult to police. I don't know whether to be offended or complimented that somebody said I sound like Alice from Vicar of Diblid, but that's fine.
I mean, if I tell you a joke, Taro, are you going to get the joke, or are you just going to like?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Might
maybe
not. I might not go on. My husband's listening as well, so tell me the joke and he'll tell me. He'll translate.
Well, there's the one about the 2 nuns going down the road, and the demon jumps on their car. So one nun turns to him and goes, "Show him your cross." So the nun gets out of the car and goes, "Get off my car, you." That one gone over your head.
Was that the joke? Did you hear that, babe? What should I say it again? Sorry.
Oh, God's sake, someone else say the joke.
Somebody else say it because I'm a bit
The only one I remember from Vicar of Dibley.
Oh, I think there's a bit of echo for all of us. I do think we are being either screen recorded or... Yeah.
There's 2 nuns at the bus stop.
2 nuns at the bus stop. Right, my husband's telling it me.
2 nuns at the bus
are in the
stop.
car.
2 nuns at the bus stop. Right, my husband's telling it me.
Yeah, there is
A
definitely.
flasher jumps out.
A flasher jumps out, right?
Shows him the willy.
Shows him
One
his
had a stroke,
willy.
the other had a feel.
One's had a stroke and the other has a feel. Oh, I really don't get it. Should I really get it? I should get it, shouldn't I? This is my problem, you see. I don't get stuff like that. My husband really has to
And the other
explain.
one is a demon jumps out in front of him, and one nun turns to him and says, "Show him your cross." So they jump out of the car and go, "Get off my car!" No, Taro, no.
No, that's gone.
Got over your head as well.
Somebody explain. Somebody explain. Oh, I'm so sorry. My husband's like, oh my god, Emma. Oh my god.
Or
Go on.
show him your angry cross.
Tell me, explain it to me, babe, because I don't understand. My husband's. A demon jumps out of the car and says, "Show us your
On the
cross." Yeah, and then
Dead
Oh,
jokes.
Taro.
So what would you think of this cross?
what? What
Show
about
him you're
cross?
angry. Show him your cross. You're angry. You know,
Show him
like-
your cross. Oh, I get it.
Like you're angry.
Taro.
Show him you're angry.
not your
Show him
rosary
you're
cross.
angry. Oh, not the cross as in the... Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yeah, you I know.
As long
And
as
I'm
we
not
get there in the end.
drunk. Yeah, no, honestly, jokes like that. My husband tells me, you have to understand, my husband's a Yorkshireman, so he's constantly telling me dad jokes all the time, and sometimes I really don't. Sometimes
I love a dad joke.
Sometimes my kids have to even explain them to me because I don't understand them. Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. She's in the comments, see what I have to put up with. Yeah, I know you have to put up with a lot with
We
pain.
feel sorry for you. It's fine. Don't
Oh
worry.
no, I'm so sorry. I'm not drunk. Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm neurodivergent bear, and I still find a joke funny like that.
Love like a proper like dark humor joke. There's just something about it, and it's so out of pocket that you just can't help but laugh at it. I don't know if that's just me, but I do love a good joke.
Some jokes I get and I really do laugh at, but you know, if it's ones where the word you
like
bloody
an
can you
Irishman,
hear what
an
he's
Englishman, and a
saying?
Scotsman walking a bar.
Jokes that you have to think about. No, babe. I mean the ones where people do a double crossword. Does that make any sense? Where words are used for one thing, but
Yes.
they're also used for
Double
another thing.
entendre.
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes I really struggle with them. So, but yeah, Asha said, and I get no validation for my jokes I make up. I know you don't. Yeah, I know you don't, babe.
Love your laugh, Taro. It's brilliant. There are so many people in here that I've like spoken to for a while that just have an epic laugh. Oh,
It's probably because I'm pissed up. Yeah.
I love it.
It's very mad.
I love it.
I don't know
It's
if
a
Emma's in
brilliant
here, but
laugh.
Emma has an amazing laugh.
She has the best laugh.
Oh,
I think
Irish's
Irish is
laugh.
laughing.
Irish and I can't be in the same live together if we're laughing.
Yeah, no.
Set each other
Remember?
off.
Do you remember when I used to do my lives before Angry Irish would cam too, and it'd just be the three of us laughing at each other's laugh, causing each other to laugh more. Top tier.
We've got no news stories. Onion's gone quiet.
His phone's probably dead. It was on 3% last time we did the screenshot.
I mean, someone just commented. There's been 48 stories today. Amy did go and count, so thank you for that, Amy.
I mean, that's 48 stories since they deleted the other ones. I mean,
That's insane.
Wonder, darling, we're not hating. We're spreading awareness. So everything that has been put in this live from the second we started has been factual. The screenshots have been factual. What we've been saying can be fact checked through TikTok. My account, I believe, Wicked's account, Misty's account, Pez's account. Go check. They all have videos, as do I. So you can go check them out. It's not hate, darling.
and if you want to know more about him, go and check out Fat Freak on YouTube. There is a whole series of deep dives on Orion. If you want to do it in half-an-hour chunks. If you are in it for the long haul, go and check out Elphaba, and I think that was a 5-hour documentary on their behaviour.
I watched that 5-hour documentary.
I did too. I took one for the team, everybody. I
It is
watched
bedtime
it.
for the boyfriend, so
I do feel that it's out of date. It's outdated.
I will catch you all on the flippity flip. And
Mr. Jess.
Right. Night night, everybody.
Night.
Yeah, look at Stormy on TikTok. Those are really good.
I think Inaba's documentary is outdated though. It hasn't really incorporated anything in the last year. But I don't know if he's done any updates to sort of add to that.
Done up to date ones.
Pretty much when there's those flashbacks to a year ago, it's just the same thing recycled. Like it doesn't matter which year you choose, it is the same.
Yeah, we are all little.
So those ones, the same crap that comes out. Yeah.
Oh, I love Factory. I loved his live the other day. Big up to Factory. And Wicked, you did amazing on Factory's live. Yeah, when he was talking about influencers wasting professionals' time. I thought you did amazing. And you know what, actually, I thought it brought some really good perspectives to the forefront.
Yeah, it was a really interesting live to be in, to be fair.
It was really good. I wasn't able to stay for all of it, but I felt like there was some really interesting people on there. And it wasn't just sort of police that people were talking about. They were talking about ambulance, they were talking about social care, and all of these influencers that ring these people unnecessarily and sort of people's views on that. And I thought it was great. So big up Fact Freak.
Absolutely.
Am I done? It's too late.
I'm just trying to go through the.
Oh, please, no, not enough. There's nothing new on mine.
Somebody's saying so triggered by your face to somebody. What?
All right, I'm just going to use my modifiers.
Maybe just block and...
What I'm doing.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, you're gone, Ruby. Sorry, babe.
Guys, you can keep talking. I'm modding. So don't worry.
And it's all right. I was talking to my son. He was asking me questions. Yeah,
Thank
it's one
you,
of those
Lynn.
following 26 with 1 follower. So it's a fake account.
But yeah, I'll keep modding. You guys can keep talking.
Midnight Sun. Hi there. I'm both autistic and a psychologist in training. I'd like to join to ask some questions and educate myself. Okay. Well,
Define,
maybe.
are you happy with us
It's
having
up to
midnight
denying. Yeah, it's not our live, but it's up to denying.
Yeah, as long as you have your. I'm guessing you're 18 plus. That's fine.
Yeah, do you want to request the box?
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm 37. So yes, that's far
Lindsay's.
above 18. Thank you for allowing me to join.
Have you never come across Orion before?
Yes, I have. I have been following, well, not following him, but his story. Can I say him? Is that okay? Because I personally don't know how to address. Okay. I've been following his story for quite a while. I think, well, over a year now. And I find it very interesting. And you guys seem to know a lot about it. I have some questions, and I don't really know. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on this. Because, I like to watch TikTok a lot because it or just social media because it gives us a lot of ideas. As somebody who's I'm starting my master's degree in clinical psychology in about 6 months. I'm just finishing up I have 2 degrees in psychology, and I'm starting my master's degree. So, and I'm also autistic. So I found the way that he's. We had that whole wave of people who said that, they had all these mental health issues to gain popularity on TikTok. But I thought that was a little bit over, but apparently it's not. And he's had every diagnosis in the book now.
None of them are diagnosed.
No, he hasn't been diagnosed. So that's so interesting. But he's claiming to be. Am I right? He's claiming to be diagnosed, but he hasn't actually been diagnosed with anything, right?
No diagnosis at all. Always claiming to be.
Right. And he's been harming himself on TikTok, as I've seen. I actually sat in on the live where he held that kitchen utensil to his neck. I'm from Amsterdam. Right. I did report it.
Be on?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are all trying to figure that out, and we have all raised it in our own ways with all the platforms as to why do you allow this to happen. We have all sent reports, and it always comes back, no violations found. Very rarely will we get a violation. Very strange. Rarely. It's like these he's doing don't listen to their own community.
Right. I think what he's doing is very triggering.
At one point they were making lots of money for TikTok, not so much anymore. But at one point they were making quite a lot of money for TikTok, so probably TikTok have held on to that, sort of.
I mean, they were bragging in a podcast I think I did with Eden that they've made $6,000 in a week. And if that's after the 70% that TikTok were taking at the time, you can only imagine how much they made in that 1 week.
And he's claiming to be trans. So he was making that money because he wanted to transition, but I've seen some trans creators on here who say that he's not trans.
Yep.
So what is going on with this person?
He's not trans. Yeah, he's not trans.
Right. Okay.
He's made no effort whatsoever to transition. Okay. He's never accessed hormones. He's never had any surgeries. He talks about trans in the sort of sense that that's having nice hair and wearing makeup and wearing dresses,
I've seen
which
that.
isn't, to me, isn't sort of transitioning. You know, transitioning would sort of imply that they were trying to, let's say,
Medically transition,
yeah, and sort of in terms of even in terms of a socially transition, they haven't legally changed their name, which is actually a requirement of transition. So yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay.
And when the
I've had some
anyone
clients-
calls them out on the name change thing, they'll show you this citizen card, which is literally anybody can get one of those. It has your preferred information on it. There is no like other documentation you have to send for it, and it's just a proof of age card. It's like being given a student card at uni or at college. It's just like that. It's nothing.
It's
legally
not an official ID in the UK.
No, and nowhere takes it as an official ID.
So people are saying he's a danger to children. I found that this self-harming on TikTok and the way he talks about wanting to...
It's also they have scammed children on a Roblox game by because they used to, if you send me this amount of diamonds, which cost real money, then I will send you X, Y, or Z back. That never happened. He has had underage moderators in his chat that has been proven.
Gifters.
And gifters. There was a mod that came out recently that was told when they became a mod, you can block or mute the underagers unless they're gifting me. If they're gifting me, let them do it and then block them. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? If you, and claims to have all of their lives set to 18 plus, and they clearly don't.
That they had cancer when they were back in school too. They told their schoolmates they had cancer. Which one of their school classmates actually came back and said to them, "This person told me this," and everybody in school knew that this wasn't true, but they said it anyway. Yeah.
Well, I've seen a lot of videos where he's acting very strange. He's always posing very weird, and he makes weird movements. I have to say, I do think there's something going on with him, but from what I've understood, he's mostly taken substances, so that might be what's going on. Is that what you guys think also that's going on?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is substances, and I think there possibly is a divergency there somewhere, but it's... doesn't appear to me to be ADHD as an ADHD person. People who are autistic don't believe they are autistic.
I don't think he's autistic.
Potentially it's FASD, but they are definitely
alcohol spectrum disorder.
And I think as well, the difficulty that you've got is that he openly talks about taking substances.
Yes.
And it's very difficult to know what is substances and what isn't substances, if that makes any sense. But I do
amount of substances they've been doing, there is definitely paranoia going in there now.
Right.
And that
very visible.
potentially explains some of the quirky movements that we see when they are coming down from them.
Right.
He sent, someone has just sent naughty text messages to children. That has been proven. And the most disgusting about that was they were spoken to by the police about that. And the police couldn't take it any further because they were 17 at the time. But the people that they were sending the messages to were 13. And they came online and did the most disgusting, you can't get me dance.
So what about the legal side of things? Because I believe that he is claiming that he's constantly talking to the police about you guys and other people. Is there actually something, I don't know how it works in the UK, but is there actually something the police could do about this? Wouldn't they just tell him to get off live?
They do, and he doesn't. We have had several cam tours in our community who have had visits from the police, and when the police have seen what Orion is moaning to them about, they've gone, well, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, just crack on, just carry on doing what you're doing. Because we're not saying anything that is incorrect. We are not saying anything that we don't have proof for. We're not maliciously coming after them. We are literally going, well, actually they're like claiming X, Y, or Z on one day, and we're going, yeah, but you said this on this date, and we have the video of you saying it on a live, on a public platform. And because of that, there's nothing that they will do, because there is nothing illegal about what we are doing.
What you're doing, yeah. No, that. Thank you for clearing that up, as I really didn't understand all the claims he was making. The police this and the police that. He was treating the police like, well, at some point he said they're like my therapists, and I got a little bit mad, because I mean, there's people who need those resources, right? And he's just calling them, well, I guess, you know, for no reason. And they're not his therapists. They're actual people who need to do their job and protect the public. But this isn't.
No, and I think about what Orion says are two different things as to what his action says. And most of the time when he says something, there's almost always a video of his own actions that sort of prove that what he's saying is a complete fabrication.
Right. Okay.
There is
well,
so much
just have
there.
one more.
It takes a long time to unravel it. And so even if you've been here for a while and you've looked at him and you've tried to deep dive, it takes a long time to unravel everything.
I mean,
that's why I'm very
I've been doing this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very grateful you guys are explaining these things to me, because honestly, I was so confused. I thought it was some kind of weird social experiment. I guess like this person is.
Do you know what? I've had the
joking.
same thought myself. Like, are they genuinely seeing how far they can push people
I really
before
thought
something
so.
gets done?
Right,
is this
but
all
how
just
you
some
can't keep this
elaborate
up?
experiment? I've
But
genuinely
you can't
had
keep
those
this up for 5 years. That's insane.
No, and I think you have to admit that even his behaviour just a few days ago, or even 4 days ago, you have to admit was absolutely abhorrent. Do you know what I mean? For the young people that are watching on live stream,
For sure.
to do that on live stream is absolutely terrible, and no young person, I mean, I've got a 15-year-old, he doesn't have social media, admittedly, but even if you were say in your early 1920s, you would not want to be seeing what he is putting out. That is not something that would be conducive for a healthy sort of a healthy functioning, would it, of life? That is not something
People
that
are
you would
very
want to be seeing.
impressionable.
Absolutely.
Young people are very impressionable.
And I think what people don't understand is that we're here to protect those people that are watching, you know, those particularly those young people that will see that and actually be triggered by that and think, you know what, actually I'm going to go out and do something similar. So trigger warning in the chat, if somebody can pop that in for me. But trigger warning in the chat, yeah, absolutely. We would not want people to see that and be triggered by that and go and do something like that. And you know what? If they call themselves a social media influencer, that is not something that anybody should be influenced by at all.
No, definitely
we
not.
do not want our younger minds being influenced by this absolutely awful person. They are a poison on our younger people.
So
We
what
just
about
need somebody to do a thesis on him.
I
to unravel it.
I still have to write one.
Well, there you go. There's a perfect
It's
person
interesting. I just have one more question, guys, and I'm gonna leave you alone because you have your own thing that you're doing. I think it's good what you're doing. So what about all these? And I really wonder about that. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. But what about all these covers that he's bringing out? Because I know there was some sort of cease and desist. If it's true or not, I don't know. But is it even allowed? Is he even allowed to cover all these songs and then put them on? What's that called? Spotify? Or no, not Spotify. He has another account. Something song. Where you sing?
By even TikTok's own guidelines, nobody should really be putting on music that is already copyrighted. So even by TikTok's own guidelines, they shouldn't be doing that. In terms of this sort of C&D, it's not something generally that we would speak on because there's nobody here to turn around and say, yes, that's definitely the case. But at the end of the day, we wouldn't.
That's what it is. Schmooly.
Yeah, we wouldn't really talk about sort of ongoing legal cases that potentially could. But I think from his own actions, I personally believe that there is some truth to it, because he has been trying to sing to the karaoke version, etc.
Yeah, I saw
but
that.
it's not for us to turn around and say, yes, this is absolutely true. Can somebody just
I was
block
just wondering-
that comment, please, in the chat? Thank you, Lou.
I was just
Thank
wondering
you.
if he was violating any copyright laws. That's all.
Potentially.
I don't know. I'm not an attorney.
Potentially, it's
Well, the
It's-
funny
it's
thing
an
is, don't
unknown
forget,
outcome.
he released just towards the end of last year, again, almost a year ago coming up, when he released those songs in time for
Was that the one he had the
um,
Australian stuff for?
Halloween. No, this is last year. Like this had
Yeah.
nothing
Was that
to
the
do
one
with.
that he sent it off to the people at Wicked, or apparently the people at Wicked? And they were like, yeah, we're happy.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that one that was the dance cover, I think, of Defying Gravity.
Yes, yeah, he
It was
did
horrendous.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he was going to release it, and of course
It was
nothing
up on
happened because
Spotify
he
for
didn't go
all
through
of
the
5 minutes or something, I think.
because he didn't go through the right channels. That's the thing. He talks the big
Okay.
talk, but he's just making stuff up again.
Well, thank you for answering all my questions. That's it.
Very well.
so
Do
much.
you have any other questions for any of us? Our inboxes are open.
No. Those were really I was just interested to know, because I think, if somebody actually knows if he's violating any copyright, then maybe, that can help.
I think over the years, would you say that's fair? 350 easily, £350,000 from what they, and we're talking about not only just TikTok, but we're talking about sort of from their not PayPal's, GoFundMe's as well that they've set up. So you're talking about a huge sums of monies, life-changing sums of monies, and
yes,
they have literally pissed it up the wall
and snorted it
and
up their nose.
did not use it for what they had asked for. They said that was for their transition, and they haven't used that for that at all. Instead, they bought things like designer handbags. What else did they buy?
Let's not forget the lettuce dress.
The lettuce dress. Yeah, absolutely. So, we're talking, and probably most likely up the nose. Yeah, I agree, Tubbs. Yeah, so we're talking huge sums of money.
All while claiming UC.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So you can see why people are understandably angry with them when you set up a GoFundMe saying this is what I'm going to use this money for. And then they don't use that money for that. Pokemon cards, yeah, they bought Pokemon cards with that too.
The autistic charity.
Yeah, so he said he was also going to buy fidget spinners for an autistic charity, and never sort of did that either. So this person is absolutely abhorrent, really, in terms.
He's only 21 years old.
Yeah.
Already wrecked his life.
Oh yeah, £100 on that Gucci hairband that he bought. Yeah.
And that phone case that lasted.
And the phone case, yeah. So,
But
and
when you've
to
been
them,
surrounded by grifters, that's all you know.
Yeah.
His mum's a grifter, CLA's a grifter. Everybody that's been involved in his life has potentially, taught him everything that he knows.
Yeah. And
definitely
I think
a very interesting case study, I have to say.
It is an interesting case study, absolutely. But I think ultimately it's wonderful that you've come up and actually had, have been brave and asked us why we do what we do, because not many people would do that. They would sit there, and we've had a few actually why you've been up. We've had a few people sat in the comments who are just quite willing to just be, just trolls, really. But we'd rather people probably come up and ask us why, so that we can at least give you why we do what we do.
Well, thank you for having me and being open. Sorry, I was eating something. All right, well, I'm gonna go now. But thank you. I'll be watching your your lives and your posts, and definitely very interesting.
Thank you for coming up. It's been wonderful to have
No
you. And
problem.
we would rather people come up and ask things so that we can tell them our side of the story.
I understand, but I also have seen on social media. I mean, I'm not very prolific on social media. I make costumes, so I post some of that stuff, but I am nobody on social media. But I like to watch and, learn what other people do. I find it very interesting. But there's so many trolls. Excuse me. There's just so many trolls and people that, you're going to have, what do they call them? Keyboard warriors. They're always going to be there. I mean,
yeah, we call them
brave.
We call them the flying monkeys, and generally we get lots of flying monkeys that
all right.
that come on here, and we are quite prepared for them, and generally we'll deal with them sort of as necessary.
But at the same time, we also don't condone like the doxing, the unaliving,
no, of course,
baiting or threats that they get. We don't condone.
No, that's awful.
We always try.
That's really awful.
We do respectful as respectful as we can be, while bringing awareness to the abhorrent behaviour and the lying.
I understand.
Things I think that we have evidence for, it's not hard for the things that we speak about. It's not hard to find the evidence from their own actions, unfortunately. And this person just needs to get off social media.
And for himself as well. I think that for his own mental health, he needs to get off social media.
Proper help.
Yeah.
Because I think at this point,
is not good.
Social media addiction as well.
And if I were his psychologist, that's what I would advise him: just to cold turkey, get a job, go to school. He can. He's only 21 years old. He can definitely get out of this, but he needs to stop. He really needs to stop.
But I mean, also another thing that you have to understand is that we've been watching this person for years, and they haven't. Over the years, they haven't changed. It's always the same, unfortunately, rinse and repeat behaviour, which oftentimes is incredibly harmful to the people that are watching them. I think there is an element there that he, like somebody said in the comments, that they do want to play the victim, that serves their purpose, for getting money, that serves their purpose for UC. But yeah.
My inclination, my impression is that he wants to be famous. And he thinks that's one of the reasons he's not getting off social media, because he wants to be discovered, quote unquote, like you said earlier. He wants someone to discover him, right? But like you said, it probably would have happened by now. So, anyway, hello?
Joining us. Yeah, thank you for joining us. And thank you for coming up and talking about it, and actually having a conversation. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having a conversation with me, and have a good night. How do I get out of the box? I don't know how to...
So if you click on the cross in the top right corner, that should take you out.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much.
Take care. Enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Flying monkeys are doing my head in.
I know. I've just blocked another one. That's sad, or whatever their name is. It's incredibly frustrating, isn't it? The flying monkeys tonight.
No, on one is.
Oh, someone get up. I can't say that actually.
Because the flying monkeys have got no one to worship on their live tonight. That's what it is.
God, the amount of people I've
flying
blocked.
monkeys' wings, honestly.
I'm not even giving
4 or
them
5, hasn't there, Lou, tonight? 4 or 5 that have been blocked?
Well, Ruby keeps coming back. Then other people keep coming back. And I'm like, just piss off, man.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got time for this.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You ain't got time for this shit. Yeah.
Ryan's posted a story.
Oh, for God's
Yeah,
sake.
blocked, babe.
Well, he's petering out now. He says, "Good night, everyone. Thank you listening tonight." Okay, I had to let this out of my chest.
Oh,
I'm
God.
so effing. Cause I'm not saying that word, not because it's not on TikTok, but I refuse to. Grateful for the support. The loud but silent support speaks so much volume. I love you all so much, humans out there that care about me. It's so kind. I have cried from the support tonight. Thank you. Well, it's not exactly a fucking acceptance speech, is it? Jesus.
It's just, it all feels a bit desperate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He loves a good lectern, doesn't he? Just standing behind it, chatting away like he's talking to his fans all the time.
Like a priest. Oh, actually, no.
Somebody said, how does that work? Loud but silent support. What the fuck? What does that mean? Yeah, that's just, what does that even mean?
Are we wondering if they're going to be back tomorrow on TikTok for the old reset?
I don't
Because they must be skint by now.
I think they're absolutely desperate to come back on TikTok, to be honest with you. Yeah, somebody's written the support cricket noises. Yeah, totally. I think that's absolutely true. I mean, I think they're absolutely desperate to come back, aren't they? But they, for whatever reason, they're holding back. I'm not sure why. I think he's waiting for things to die down, but that tonight just proves that he can't cope with that, can he? He's got to be getting his 2 pennies worth in every almost 5 minutes.
Did TikTok not do weekly resets anymore? Oh, it's a daily thing now.
So is it tomorrow that he gets?
No, it was
he's
today.
allowed back? Yeah, I thought that was today
I
too.
don't know if it's a time thing, so I don't know what time they were bananaed.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's like
it is a time thing. Yeah,
I don't know.
They usually do it like the time that you're bananaed is when.
And
they
we all
do it
know
wrong.
that they'll be on live until like silly o'clock in the morning, so it could be that it's late tonight or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he may have been told, but it seemed like not to come back.
But when have they ever listened when they've been told not to do not
Post apparently on Instagram.
Ruby keeps coming back into this chat and it's doing my head in.
Welcome again, yeah, because I think that's them. To be honest with you, we're just not really, just can't really be bothered with it.
No, I can't either. Like, go away.
It's fair enough if you've got something useful and you're willing to hear kind of what we're trying to say, and we're willing to hear what you've got to say. But if you're just in here to troll, then just get out. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Leave Brittany alone. I swear, if this Ruby pops back in, I'm gonna lose my proverbial shit.
Up for this shit, yeah, just don't bother.
New story. Again.
I can't believe it's not going to go away. Like it can't be good night. Thanks for listening. It's going to be something else. 10 minutes later, half an hour later, 20 minutes later.
Good night. Thanks for listening. And also,
yes.
Sorry, I was getting me food. I was having a little break.
Oof, my phone keeps mucking about. I think it's trying to die on me, but it's fine. I've stuck it in its charger. Yeah, it's like literally, as I said, I think they are like the drunk person at the bar. They've gone, I'm going to leave now. And another thing. It's that, isn't it? It's that mentality.
Said in the comments that he's been posted in the London papers. Oh, what's been
really?
So what has been posted in the London papers? Because that is quite interesting, and nobody's seen that. But please tell us what London papers he's been posted in.
And then Define can go and Google.
Yeah, and what was the last Instagrams? Somebody said apparently he's not coming back for the foreseeable. Yeah, well, that just remains
what a
to be
load
seen.
of trash. What a load of trash.
We all know he's skint. Yeah, exactly. Be like Annette. I'm leaving. 4 hours later, you're back again.
Yeah, exactly.
We know he's watching, Emma. We're not bothered.
And even the rubbish that he's got a healthcare plan.
I'm waiting for a home health.
Whatever.
They're going to turn around and I know at least one awareness page that will be sending the council or whoever are supplying them with the home help all of the videos. If they don't actually need it, here you go. Here's proof of them cooking, going out at silly o'clock at night on their own. Here's them obviously in the bath and looking after and cleaning themselves. Here's all this proof. They don't need you. They are just scamming you yet again.
Steph has said, how can they show it? I don't know how happy Denine will be for you to pop into a box and show it. Or maybe you could just message the paper to Denine so that he can see.
Hey, Sarah. Oh, hang on. I have a request.
You have a request?
Just, please do the Elaine. Oh, God. Elaine.
We all love that. Honestly, it sends
You got to
shivers.
connect the room with it as well.
It absolutely sends shivers.
Well, this is what he's doing at the moment. He's sitting in his room on his bed, Elaine. Updating every 3 seconds on Instagram because he's not coming back on TikTok, apparently. But you just wait until he's out of total funds and he'll be back on TikTok.
Somebody said he'll be using toilet paper now, as well as his everything towel, which I think is what he's been using. Yeah.
Oh, his everything towel. And then it was the everything tea towel that blew his nose on, then wiped his face on it. Sorry.
Kept his arse on as well.
Probably.
We just don't know, yeah.
Piss off, man. Stop making your account.
I think that
fucking hobby.
Tea Towel's got its own account now on TikTok.
Oh,
Tea Towel's probably standing up by itself at the moment.
Have you seen that? Somebody's. Oh, we've got him back again. Oh, have you blocked it? I'm back, boo. Yeah, just can't be doing with you tonight, love.
Well, listen, darling. Listen, if you are back, Orion, I can guarantee what else is coming back, and that's the scabies. So keep coming back.
And the STIs. Oh,
absolutely.
geez.
We'll have all the chlamydia, darling.
We'll have all the
Look, if Orion is here as a hairdresser, Misty and I would like to tell you, wash your friggin' hair.
Yes, shampoo.
God.
And it needs a trim.
2 shampoos, 3 shampoos.
At this
Shampoo
point,
is
I
enough.
think he probably needs to stand in the shower for about 4.5 hours, shampooing his hair with the entire bottle of shampoo.
Ew.
One after the other, after the other, after the other.
Bio.
Huh?
I just get a bio.
Did you?
just get a bio? Why have you got a bio?
Because the flying monkeys are coming in after us. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just shy.
You got fired?
Bio.
Pezza, it's young people talk. Pezza, you need to keep up, Pezza.
You need to get in.
Come on, keep young like Misty, Pezza. Come on.
A few things, Pezza,
Pezza,
please.
you need to get in with the crowd.
Misty's not
Even
far from me, so
Yeah, but I
don't
still
talk
keep
about
up
But he
with
still
young
speaks the
people.
lingo.
That's right. I'm still young and hip. I haven't broken my hip like you have. Pezza.
1 foot in the hip and 1 foot in the grave, eh?
I've got 3 boys and I get called bruv, which is clearly offensive. Bruv, yeah.
Oh,
bruv.
I
What
get
you
that. I get the bruh.
Bruv, yeah, we're talking about bruv, you know, because I said to them LMAO the other day, and he was like, bruv, what are you talking about? Yeah, like.
Tonight, I'm gonna go and rejoin. I don't know why I got a bio, but
All right, darling.
Yes, Skibbity. Like, what the hell's that? I ain't got Scooby.
Time, skibbity, I hate that as well. It just means nothing.
God knows.
Doesn't
I-
it?
The reason I don't have children, if I had children, they turned around and said, bruv to me, I'd ship them off to London with Elphaba.
Well, to be fair, we're probably at that point, aren't we, babe? With them saying skibbity to us, that really gets us, doesn't it?
I don't understand the appeal.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
The reference
Hang
to
on. Would you like me to ask a young person what that means? Hang on. Child. Either child. Come here a minute, please. Old people need you to explain something to us. Children, come here. Okay. So my
lucky
kids
yours
are
comes.
8 and 11, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
8 and nearly 11. Skibbity. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, honestly.
There you go. That one doesn't know. What about you? Do you know what skibbity means?
All I know is
No, there you go. None of them know what it means.
What do they use it in context?
Drum and bass.
How do they bring it into conversation? How?
part of a
How do you use skibbity in a conversation?
I honestly don't know.
There you go.
Probably if you I'm not Gen Z. Probably if you
Freaking are you, twonk?
If people are Gen Z and they're talking to another Gen Z person, sometimes they say,
darlings, I hate to tell you this, but you are probably Gen Z.
it's slang. It's a new version of slang.
Okay.
It's not bad.
So in other words, they don't know. All right. Thank you. Very, very good.
It's just
you may now leave. The old people now know no more. So go to bed, please. Thank you.
It's a picture of a man who's made into a toilet or something.
Ew.
Yeah. And then he goes skibbity toy. Oh God, is Lou still in here? Is she gone? Because they're
It's all right, I'm on it.
Yeah. And they talk about skibbity toilet. Yeah. And I just really, and somebody else has said about Sigma, and yeah, we get that a lot as well. Oh, that's Sigma. And I think it means like cool, but I really don't honestly actually know.
I have no idea. And as you heard, neither did the children. So,
Can I just ask for those that keep popping up in the chat, does anybody need a tissue? If you keep coming in and you're saying you're sad, does that mean you're crying and you need a tissue?
Or an everything towel.
Or an everything towel.
I love how you say tissue. Yeah, I love that. That's great.
That's because we love the Australian.
Well, they need to come up with a new word, not just sad. Sad.
Oh, I love the Australia accent. Does anybody watch that? What's that Yeti thing that we watch? What's it called? Honestly, it has us in creases, and he's Australian, and he's like, what does he say? What does he say? He's like, kind of a $2 scratchy, and he's like $50, and he's like $2 scratchy, yeah, and he's like $50. I can't remember what he's called. If it's nobody, the Bigfoot one, yes, the Bigfoot one. He's so funny.
That's not the one that I watched. Then there's something else.
Thank you, everyone in the comments. I was saying, we do a lovely thing you're saying. I appreciate it. Pez is ignoring.
Pez is crying.
No, I'm actually putting hearts. I'm putting hearts.
The big
Time who said we love you. So there.
Oh, please,
I'm giving it a personal touch rather than just generally putting the shit out there like Misty does.
Australians in the boxes, please watch the Big Les show and then tell us what you think, because I think it's hilarious.
But it is a part of a YouTube series.
Yeah. That's we thought it was part of Skibbity Toilet, but we was a little bit confused as to if it meant anything and why you lot keep friggin' saying it.
I don't. Me neither.
Well, that's because you two have brain cells. Go on, bed. Thank you.
You're Aussie adjacent if you're from New Zealand.
I was in New Zealand for a while.
Is he actually dangerous? Are you actually asking that? Yes.
Pezza or Orion? Pezza's only dangerous if you don't want a blue rinse.
No. Cheshire.
What? Hang on. I've had a request. Misty, please say, did someone drink my Coke Zero?
No, it's the other one. A succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal?
Oh, please, Misty, watch the Big Les show. Watch Sassy the Sasquatch and Clarence. Yeah, honestly, it's so hilarious. We find it hilarious, but please let me know what you think to it when you've watched it.
I've seen that.
I have seen that too, yeah.
Be honest with you, my ex-boyfriend got me to watch it, and he was pissing himself, and I said, this just isn't funny.
We find it hilarious. Yeah, but I don't know if that's just because I love the Australian accent. But
could be.
It is better than the Kiwi one.
The funny thing is, though, when I was in England, I was with another friend who was from Texas, so her accent is extremely thick, an American, like, very strong accent. And then we were talking to people that coming up and they're going, oh my God, you're from America. And then I was talking, I said, well, where am I from? And they go, here? They thought I was English. Like, no.
My dad gets confused for being an Aussie quite a lot. Which is
really?
hilarious.
tell you the only time that I've ever confused Aussies, and that'll be when I think I hear an Australian accent, but it sounds weird. And if I hear an Australian accent that sounds weird, I know they're from South Africa.
Or New Zealand is the other one.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Bumblefloof. I have lived in Kiwi land for just over a year, and my cousin is a dual nationality Kiwi, and I'm allowed to say that, so it's fine because I've been there, done that, heard the accent. Still have a bit of a twang occasionally.
We need to test you.
We
need to test you, please. We need to test you for Parface. Hello, Parface.
Block them,
It's
but honestly, they're just getting annoying. It's just getting annoying.
No one can get offended.
And no,
one can get offended. Well, I'll give you a tissue. It's fine.
Sorry, Natasha. I just think that the South African accent, to me personally, sounds like an Australian that isn't an Australian. And whenever I think that, I think South African. Yeah, that's
I
okay.
get confused with South African
They
too.
sound like that they're an Australian that's been living in another country and picked up part of the other lingo. That's what South African sounds like.
My husband's sat here telling me I'm digging a bigger hole. I'm sorry, babe. I know you can tell the difference like nobody's business, but I can't even understand a basic joke, so we're
Oh dear. I think you need to step away from your spicy water.
Someone needs a tissue.
She's not a drunk.
Too much.
He's going to bed with a bottle of wine.
Don't give me that side eye. They see that, they want that.
You sound so much like her.
It's so creepy, Tara.
Scary.
I know. I'm
freaky.
gonna
Jason,
practice
how can you hate being compared to an Australian? You should be flattered that they're compared to an Australian.
I'm going to practice the I'm not a drunk scene. I need to watch it a bit more. I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah,
I don't think you do. I think you're on top of
it.
it.
So don't give me that side eye, and then they go off and they're calling you queen. They want you. They're saying queen. Taro.
Yeah, exactly.
Taro. What's the next part of that?
I can't remember. I know they're going to take. I'm not fucking
they're calling
queen.
me queen.
Don't want to be a queen. There's no queens. There's no kings. There's no fucking royalty on this plane.
Oh dear. Enjoy your dinner, did ya? Did you get that all sorted, did ya?
I like Chelsea as well, to be honest. I
Go to bed.
Oh, Chelsea. Oh, my Lord. There's another one.
Booyaka, darling. Roots.
Roots.
But
she's at least funny.
She is.
At times. Still annoying.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, to be
Can't
fair.
stand CLA. Yeah, she does my head in.
She's not bad. She's a right laugh when she's not being racist, ableist, sexist.
Oh,
So she's a right laugh 2% of the time.
Christmas special.
Oh, that made me feel ill watching those two eat their Christmas dinner. Like, it really...
I can't deal with the eating noises. It's just... it icks me
Sounds
out.
like she's orgasming, doesn't she, when she eats? She's like...
CLA.
like when she's literally eating, it's just disgusting. CLA. It's disgusting.
I've never seen CLA.
Like someone pointed out, do you notice that she takes a bite and then spits half of it back out? It's gross. It's foul. She's foul.
Yeah.
Well, she's an old dog.
God, they're back again! They're back again!
Blocked again.
Come on, Lou. Get him, Lou. Yeah.
I mean, they're calling us sad for here having a chat with like some relatively good mates. They're just making more and more accounts.
They're not invited in the box. That's all it is. They're an outsider.
They're not special enough to be one of us.
No, they're just jealous of my Maria impression. That's what it is.
They're giving you the side eye, Tara. That's what it is.
Don't give me that side eye. Yeah, they see that. They want that.
The best part of that at the end of that whole clip is Orion going, well, let's make some pancakes.
Yeah, let's make some pancakes. Yeah, just, it's
Merry
so
Christmas.
cringe.
I've got to say though, Maria has offered so much more entertainment than her son. She really has.
Yeah.
Love
In the
when she has
short
a
time she's
tangent.
been with us.
Yeah, she goes when she goes off on her tangents. It's hilarious, absolutely hilarious.
So
At the end of the day, don't forget she is a terrible mother.
Of course she is.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
absolutely.
But she's funny.
Where has she gone? Where is she? Where is this woman?
Where is she supporting her son? She's not, is she?
She's probably in Barnstable by my parents. My parents are in Barnstable at the moment. They're on Ollybobs. Why they went to Barnstable, I do not know.
But she's not even been on live, has she?
No, I think Orion has her account, has control of her account. That's why.
No, Jason, I didn't take any. I didn't take any hate from what you said. I love a bit of banter with any other nationalities that try to come for the Australians. I really do. I love it.
It's not their fault that they're all criminals. It's fine. We love them regardless.
One of my
that's
best
the thing,
friends is
Misty's
from the UK.
families.
That's what she calls me all the time if we have an
Criminal,
argument.
yeah. Well, you are.
Criminal.
But
That's
then you
because
look all
Misty's
Toms.
family came on the first boat.
I have to
Fresh
tell
from
you all that
England.
my ancestors are all from
It's true.
Cornwall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So you are officially descended from criminals.
Yes.
Yeah.
My family
Nice.
were actually they were actually convicts on a ship. Yes, they were.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
One of
I'm
my
not
cousins,
joking. I'm not paying out on
No,
her.
one
It's
of
true.
my cousins traced us back, and we were actually convicts. Yes, we were.
Misty and Pezza, will you say criminals in Australian for us?
Criminal.
Criminal.
Do you say criminals? Like
Not
that?
criminal. Oh, well, when I do it in my silly voice, criminal.
That's funny.
Exactly.
Criminals.
There you go. That's skibbity. That's
Isn't
like,
that how the British say it? Criminal?
No, criminal. It's more a cr.
Okay.
It's more of a crook noise than a
criminal.
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 Criminals,
Criminal.
yeah.
I'm going to be questioning all my words today.
Yeah. Oh, let's have all the words in Australian. It's great. I love it. Honestly.
Exactly. People were deported for stupid stuff back then.
It's
But it is
criminal
quite funny.
what Pezza does to people's hairs. Is all.
Well, yeah, the blue rinse is criminal
We're
all the way
not
through.
talking about that now. Thank
I
you.
want a blue rinse. I will have all the blue rinses, darling. Yeah.
I don't want one, thanks very much.
Oh, I do. You know, when I'm old and when I've got grey hair, I want a blue rinse.
I'm
and I
gonna
want
do-
it permed as well. I
I'm
want
gonna
a
do like
perm.
my nan. My nan's gone blonde.
There
She
you go,
was
Raisin's
originally
got it.
really dark like me, but she's now very, very blonde. So I'm going to go like my nan and just go blonde. It's fine. Hides the grey. It's effective.
It does.
Oh, hang on.
I find that blonde really bring out the personality. This thing, being blonde brings out the personality.
To be fair, yes, GJ said there's no perms, there's no quips.
Quips.
Yeah. To
There's
be
no
fair.
blue rinses.
No mohawks. Yeah.
No mullet. Oh, would you guys call that a mullet or a mullet? Do you even have that over there in your
Mullet,
family?
mullet, yeah, mullet, it'd be called
When
over
you're
here.
fancy over here, it's a mullet. It's a mullet.
Oh God, they're back again. Oh no.
Oh, hello,
Jesus,
Charlie. How
but
are you,
Jesus.
Charlie? Would you like a tissue?
Would you like a tissue?
Goodbye, Ruby.
Would you like a tissue with your bugger off?
I've blocked them again.
Who are these bejeweled bejojos?
The JJs.
Who are these bejeweled bejojos?
Oh.
Who are they? I didn't want to say the full thing, so I'm just making it a little bit easier.
Bejeweled?
Well,
And
I
plus
must
I've
say,
got
I do feel
toothpaste in
quite
my
bad
mouth.
for people. You know, that
You've got
person in the chat.
toothpaste in your mouth? What? Just toothpaste?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
strange.
it's white and sticky. I'm sure it's
Hey,
toothpaste.
Pezza, Grace.
Yeah, it's
Bears,
toothpaste.
they've got 3 sons. I've got 3 sons too. They're all annoying, honestly. They're all annoying. They just fight with each other. And you know what? they can be sat there doing nothing and they'll decide to antagonise one another. Like, does anybody else have boys, and is that their experience? They're just absolute antagonists.
I got twin boys, and they both had mullets for a long time. They kept saying, "Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a hairdresser as your father, and you both have fucking?"
Well, I'm sorry. Did you cut their hair?
I did eventually.
Well, then, did you cut them a mullet? Well, then, whose fault is it? It's yours, isn't
Well,
it?
I gave them a cute mullet, and then they wouldn't come back,
mullet.
so I can
Is
cut it
there
off when
such
it
a
got
thing as
long.
a cute mullet?
There are cute mullets, yes, there are.
Whatever.
I call bull on that, Pezza. No mullet is ever cute.
Oh, I quite like a mullet. Isn't
Oh,
that
I
like
can't stand it.
business at the front, party at the back? Isn't
I
it? with the
cannot
mullet?
stand a mullet. It's so
If they're
cringy.
short, if they're short mullets, they're good. When they're too long, they look terrible.
You're telling me that you don't fancy Kiefer Sutherland in The Lost Boys with a mullet?
There you go.
Let's put it this way: there are different.
See, you
versions
didn't even
of the
have to
melee.
specify that. I
Yeah.
just don't like Kiefer Sutherland, so you didn't have to specify that.
The
we all
melee
like
in
drinks,
Australia
I'm
is
still
a
wearing a
fancy
mullet.
mullet. The mullet belongs on a bogan. There you go.
Bogan.
It does. It definitely belongs on a bogan. Bogan's like trailer trash.
Yeah,
Well, see,
Sorry.
Bogan's made it, like developed it, and it's become, a bit more. What's the word? It's been brought into the 21st century a bit.
When it should have been left in the 80s.
I'll put bogan into context. I live in a different state to Pezza, so I'm much more classy, and Pezza is a bogan.
Pezza, how do you feel about that? We
I
haven't
was
got
gonna
a response.
say, how do you feel about that, Pezza? Yeah,
Oh, I
that
don't bother
sounds,
responding because it's not true.
that sounds like a
if
slur
I
to
spoke
me.
like Misty all the time, like I'd be considered a bogan here. But, Misty. But I'm not a bogan. My voice is a little bit more, like rounded.
No, I speak more properly than you do. You speak like a bogan.
So me and
Oh,
Razor,
Misty,
if
you
you
got
hear
called
Razor,
out by Razor.
we speak normally because we're in
Pezza, you are a feral, and I am classy.
Misty, you do realise that Razor lives in the same state as Pezza.
Yeah, but Razor's
So you just called
classy
Razor
too.
a bogan?
No,
Exactly.
Razor's
Yes,
classy.
yes.
Pezza's a bogan.
Where's
Pezza
that?
is a feral bogan. Razor's classy and lovely.
I think this is just basic hatred at this point.
I'm going to go back to brushing my teeth because it's much more exciting than listening to Misty.
GJ's made a really good point. Have any of you ever faced a kangaroo? Come on, tell us. Have you ever faced a kangaroo? Like gone out
I've
to hang your
faced a
washing
kangaroo
up?
with my car before.
Like it's
Kangaroo
just
win, Misty.
stood
Because
there.
I've heard
No,
those things solid.
the kangaroo lost. The kangaroo hopped out in front of my car and it lost.
Oh, really?
A bit like I think you guys have deer problems over there.